because that computer that I was viewing chat on crashed. That's why. Okay, well. Yeah, of course it would. Yep. Okay.
Alright, that's on. Give me 1 second, and then I'll...
GG to Void.
GG's Void.
GG.
Alright, Serp. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Well, let me
Alright,
get my file first.
Okay, hey, yeah, delete file.
Yeah, okay, now I'm ready.
Ready? You can start in 3, 2, 1, go!
There we go.
Luigi.
Alright,
Good luck.
thank you.
Thank you for playing
okay.
my...
This is Star Event 6.25 Luigi's Adventure DX. The much better version of Luigi's Adventure Star Event 6, and I'll admit, at the very start, I didn't like this hack. I was not a fan of nonstop, but I guess over running it the past 2 weeks or whatever, I got more used to it, and it's actually started to become one of my favorite. But yeah,
It was definitely one of the ones we asked for before. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
I can like around.
it was.
Like, oh, I'm 6.25. Alright.
it's because I wanted nonstop. I just knew I wanted nonstop. That's all I knew.
Yeah, fair.
Like I was considering on doing 3.5, but you guys were getting Marv, and I'm like, I can't take that from Marv. You know, like it's Marv stink.
Yeah, you can't sell Marv spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty big run. Andrew on comms again, what face? Someone ban this guy? Get him out of here. Hello.
You are banned.
You've been banned from this chat room.
Oh, Roomba. It was a bit stressful to learn this game out like, because at first I learned from Dackage's route or whatever, and then I found out Void did a completely different route, so I had to learn that within the past week. So that was stressful, I won't lie, but I think Void's route is a lot cooler, and it gets my least favorite stage out of the way much sooner. Right now, it's literally nothing special. Just, you're going on Mushroom Kingdom! Getting coins and stars. Normally you need Metal Cap for this, but because I'm just so speedy and so fast, you really don't need Metal Cap at all.
Better.
I'm just built better.
Superior gamer.
What, it's Mushroom Kingdom?
It's a Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, my bad. Mushroom Kingdom. Okay, and a lot of this hack consists of a bunch of backtracking, which I'm normally not a fan of, but again, I think I've just grown to like it a lot. Basically almost every stage, even including the side stages, yeah, there's a star 7 box or whatever that you have to get, and that doesn't unlock until you hit a switch, which you don't get until you get at least 90 stars. And the route that I'm using, the Void route, just aims to get the 90 stars as quick as possible and get that as quick as I can to minimize the backtracking. It also gets my least favorite stage out of the way much earlier, so thank you, Void. Thank you for telling me that.
Which one's his favorite?
Course 14.
Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, me too. Honestly.
Yeah.
that and Wing Cap, I feel like are the two stages I don't like in this game.
Wing Cap, I don't think is that bad. I just don't like Course 14 because of the whole gimmick it has. Like it's like cool for like 1 or 2 stars, but like it's for the whole level, it's a bit much. Anyways, Course 1. Funny thing is, I just said almost every stage has an 80 coin star, but it's funny enough that Course 1 doesn't have an 80 coin star, and there's a reason for that I will explain much later if I remember. But yeah, even the side stages have 80 coin stars, so in every stage I go to, I basically have to collect 80 coins. This is also the Star Revenge with the most stars, which I think was a revelation back when the hack came out. I think that people thought at first it was just 182, and when it came out with like 200 stars, like how the fuck did you do that?
Over 200 stars. So it was advertised 210, and then like that had secret 211, and then he added another level, so now it's 216.
Yeah, I don't know why he added the other level, but you know what? It's a cool level.
It's there.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, there, might as well. There's also one of the levels that's like, because this is a full remake of 6, like this is like not a remake of 6 Course 1, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, I should mention it. This is not this is not what it is in Star Adventure 6. It's actually, I guess, closer to Course 6 in Star Adventure 6. It's not exactly, but I feel like
switched a little bit.
it kind of got switched. Yeah, Course 1 in 6 was the golf level, and in Course 6 was like a harbor level. But in this game, they got switched. I have no idea why, but you know.
When I first played this, I was so sad because like I love the golf level, and I was like, oh, I really want to see the golf level remade. And I saw it later, and I was like, what's the golf level?
Golf level is still there.
It's like the only like super memorable stage from 6, I feel like.
Yeah, I'd probably
There
agree
probably a
with
couple
that.
more.
I'd agree. I don't think there's much more memorable than that.
You complained that Course 1 wasn't a golf course, so Brady fixed it.
Oh
Like,
my
if
God.
there was no golf level in the game, then this would not be as highly regarded in the hack.
Yeah, probably. I do like the golf level. Oh yeah, this is a modern remake of 6, and I do like this a lot more than 6. I think 6 was good for its time, but there were some parts of 6 that are bad. Course 11, 12, 13. What is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Every course.
But yeah, like all the levels are like changed like so much to the point where like you can barely tell that they're SF6 levels at many points. Like I think this is the remake where Birdo changed maybe the most. Like look at this and try to compare it to the like sad dark level with the bridges. And it's like
Yeah, it's like very
SF6.
different.
Like, come on.
I almost lost some coins. I did lose coins. Okay. Back up. Let me move this.
Because it's like generally regarded as the best Star Revenge. It's number 1
Yeah.
for Star Revenges on Rama.
Yeah.
It is rated first.
Yeah, and I like I said, like I know voice at the beginning that everyone's gonna say their Star Revenge is the best. I genuinely think this is
but like
definitely the best.
This is probably the best one. Like
Yeah.
I have it marked as best in my
Yeah.
ranking.
Like
The
you can have your
3.5
favorites,
is-
but like yeah,
Yeah,
3.5
Decades
is
Later
up
is
there.
yeah.
If Decades Later was Star Revenge, I'd be running that instead, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
why run this when I could run fucking Peak, you know?
Couldn't do it. Maybe we'll have a funny little Decades Later race at the end for bonus content.
Yeah. I gotta get more coins here because I lost the
Even though
Goomba.
no one's run it.
Only Aggie. That's it.
Yeah, literally Aggie. Let's just get everyone but Aggie. Get
Yeah.
20 people in the race and then no Aggie.
10-hour race. Let's go. Probably wouldn't be that bad.
How long
There's
would a
not
second
one.
playthrough like take? You know what I mean?
Probably still like 7-8 hours. I feel like.
Yeah. Like maybe I'll do it because the time needs stratting. Yeah, I think 333 star can be like around the 5-hour category. It's just so big of a game.
I fucked that up. Okay, I gotta wait for the flip block again.
Lippin'. Is the side flip block? It's not working.
It might.
Yeah,
but
like barely, maybe.
It didn't look like it would, so I'm just not gonna go with
Right.
that.
Probably safest to not.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a non-stop pack, and non-stop is good. It's very good for casual play, but like really not good for speedrunning. If you make one mistake at one point, like late in the stage or whatever, you
So
lose
have,
like
70 plus
minutes.
coins, like,
Yeah, especially when you haven't gotten the 80 coin star, you lose minutes up to that.
pretty
And
bad.
it's the worst thing. But for casual, it's like the best thing too.
Hit the box and side flip wall kick was bro on bro.
See, I probably could have. I haven't done much practice other than looking at what Void and Dackage did and trying to copy them. So there's probably a lot of things that I could. There's probably like a lot of faster backups I could do. But you know, no.
I ran a hack like that too.
Oh Oh yeah, Aglev with 4. Like you
yeah.
make one mistake, you lose so much time.
Yeah, that one is like it's not really like non-stop that one, but like you stay in the level, which is annoying.
Yeah, it's like old non-stop.
Old non-stop.
Okay, can I get this?
SR3 and SR4 non-stop.
Let's go. Okay. Those wall kicks always gave me a fucking hassle when practicing, so I'm glad I got those. But yeah, I am in metal cap, and I still have to collect 80 coins. Because Voodoo really went out. You have to get 80 coins in like every level. I think there's like 1, maybe 2 level that instead of 80 coins, it's like a red coin star instead.
That was interesting because I feel like what a lot of people like hate the most is like one point max is like coin stars, and he just had like more coin stars. But like I feel like they work in this. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely does work.
Yeah, I feel like they're not really tedious or terrible.
Yeah. Especially with like a bunch more coins than like an older Star Revenge hacks, like it's really not that hard to like not get, you know?
Right.
There's now Star Revenge 1 that's like there's like no coins anywhere. Thank you for the good luck. Can I get the stutter? Let's go.
Was it a good gimmick? Questionable. That's up to personal preference.
Hey, in my opinion, it was a great gimmick, and that's why I'm running this hack. Everyone should go download Star Revenge 6.25 right now and play along.
Very sorry.
At the beginning, I hated it, but when speedrunning, I grew to love it.
Through space.
So yeah, I just wasn't a fan of nonstop. I don't know what it was. I probably had some dog shit reasoning it from before, but I just didn't like nonstop. So like I realized, hey, I should like stop being a little baby bitch. And just
the levels need to be built around it for sure. So like it
yeah.
can be hit or miss, but generally I do like nonstop. Nice.
Yeah, I think this like took 6 levels and made them very well with nonstop.
Yeah.
Star. Oh nope. Minus 1 second. Plus 1 second.
Omega dance.
So I only started running this recently for this relay, and I've gotten like within 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 6 minutes of second place. Oh. Okay, give me the heart. I got between 6 minutes of second place, and I honestly am considering going for record in this, but it's also like it's a really long category.
Yeah,
I don't know how much I'm like I'm dedicated to like grinding it.
Yeah.
Like with you, it's
4.9.
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
it's just so long.
It's very long. Can I get that? Nope. Okay.
And it's like fun because like long categories can be fun, but like grinding it's so super
Let's
hard.
go. Yeah, grinding long categories. Actually, it's like it's more of a Kaizo high 4.9. It's gotta be rough. Give me that coin, please. Thank you. Yeah, I just did that triple jump wall kick I did the ground punch to start. It skipped like a really tedious amp section, and so getting that within like the first couple tries does save time. I used to do a strat where I would dive into the star instead, but that would like require a firstie, and I realized like that's not good because lots of the time I go off the stage. Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, I don't want to dive off the stage and lose another run. Even I can't lose this run because it's a non-stop, no reset.
No reset. There will be no reset.
When I first started learning this too, I literally could not get a finish run for the life of me, and Andrew was like, "Serp, you're going to do a no reset.
No reset. Okay.
You're gonna do a no reset, and you're gonna like it.
You're gonna like it, and then you're like, got a good time. You're like, oh,
yeah. And I'm like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
That's fun. Oh, that's fine.
Is the speedrunner mindset getting too focused on the beginning?
Yeah, I mean that's classic.
Yeah. Okay, this wasn't that bad of a split, but we are gonna have to come back here later because, like I mentioned, like every stage has a star 7 box, unless indicated at the like front of the stage. But like other than that, basically every stage has a star 7 box. So later, once I have a switch, I will have to come back. But for now, we are done with that stage. Now here's where things could go a bit rough. If I get hit by a Lakitu here, I don't know what I would do. I gotta... Probably. Okay, I didn't. Good. So that latitude, there's a latitude there, and if I went a bit too far to the left of the slope, there would be an amp there, and those two things have killed numerous of my first attempt run before Andrew made me do the no reset, and that was a big reason why I didn't do a no reset. Because the latitude with the spiny would always fuck with me, and there's an amp that would just also fuck with me. But luckily I didn't get fucked that time. Gotcha.
How do you feel about the Luigi noises? Have you ever grown to like them more?
Honestly, I kind of have. I have grown to like them. I sometimes say them
I kind of like
randomly
them.
in
I
real
don't know.
life.
But people are always just so annoyed about them. I'm like, well.
I sometimes started saying them in real life. Like that's how much I've grown to them since running this. Like I've literally done the
Beta noises.
Oh yeah, miles better because they're like actual in a good game like Galaxy. I think most of the sounds were in like Galaxy. I feel like.
A lot of these are just like kind of stock Nintendo sounds.
Yeah, like I know the burning sound is definitely Galaxy because I played way too much Galaxy.
Yeah, right. But you've gotten burned too many times in Galaxy.
Yeah.
For real.
Do I have enough coins? Yes, I do. I just gotta get one Goomba along the way. Hot, 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 hot.
Yikes.
I'm not gonna kill that Goomba. I'll kill the Goomba that's like right next to the star. The last star I get here normally. Rounding for this is strange. I wonder like how routes get made for these kind of non-stop packs. Like I assume for this is just get as many faster as you can to get the switch, so then you can backtrack and get the rest of the stars. I wonder if there's like any more to that.
Yeah, railing non-stop seems nuts.
Yeah.
No idea.
So I applauds to Void, who does I feel like the most of the routing for like every Star Revenge
Void,
game.
Drake for Void.
Yeah, Drake for Void. If you don't, Void will come to your house and find you.
Oh no. Gosh.
Okay, that was a good start. Now this stage, this wasn't in original 6 Star Revenge 6. I think it's like
B1. Yeah, this is kind of new because there was like the rainy tower that was B1 for like a rainy castle, rainy tower. Yeah, just made it completely different. There's a lot of levels that are just completely not even close.
Yeah, I feel like Birdu has a habit of like trying to remake levels or whatever, but then whenever he like can't think of anything good for it, he just completely remakes it. And I feel like most times when he just fully remakes it, does hit. It's good.
Yeah.
Like this stage,
like decades later.
Yeah. Like this stage, I really like. I just need to not get eaten by bubbas. That's the only thing. There's a lot of fish in this level, if you couldn't tell.
Scary level.
Yeah, switch section is like a very scary part where I need to not get eaten. I lose a lot of time. Like, these fish are hungry, man. Like I know people like to eat sushi, but like Luigi doesn't eat sushi. There's no reason to eat Luigi.
Notice that like the levels are like going down very fast, like already 28 stars in like 17 minutes, but you gotta remember this hack is 216, so
yeah, there are a lot of stars, and there's a lot of like longer
lasts.
stars later, and there's also a lot of backtracking. So there's like a lot of like overworld movement or whatever.
Right.
And there's also one funny clip that you do in Bowser, so that instead of I forget where you unlock the Bowser Cannon normally. I literally did the route. I forgot where. Instead of doing the Bowser Cannon normally, I think it's actually after you beat B3. Because the old route that I followed from Dackage, you just rush to B3 with the like quickest 91 stars or whatever.
Yeah.
And you would have to get that to unlock the cannon in Bowser 2, which takes you to everything past like 11, 12, and the other stages. But there's a funny clip in Bowser 2, which I should have realized in hindsight when I first learned the route or whatever. I learned the clip, but I didn't fuck around with it, so I could have figured out, oh hey, you could skip more with this.
Yeah.
I think it was during Andrew's 4.9 run, like couple days ago, or maybe like a week ago.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? It wasn't yesterday. 'Cause it was like a
Yeah,
week
you mean
glitch
like for
ago.
the relay? Or
Not
like...
for the relay, just when you were doing
Oh,
a
okay.
run.
Yeah, okay.
You're doing a run.
Like a
Boy
blitz,
came in. I'm dead.
Oh. Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's rough. That was where I was worried about dying.
Unfortunate.
It's fine. It's a lot of time lost, but I could have died later.
Yeah, right. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Yeah, that's the struggle with nonstop. If you die far into a coin star, you have to try to not even just redo everything. You gotta try to redo everything, but also like not go out of your way to get coins that will lose you, like just objectively lose you time.
Right. And you don't have to like get the stars you already got, obviously. So it's not like following the same route that you've already just done.
Yeah. Like this, I kind of gotta improvise on the fly. Like I should not go here now.
Right. I bet Luigi tastes like lime. Someone ban that guy.
Oh my god. Fucking fish are going crazy.
Thanks for the raid, Big Dirt.
Thank you for the raid, Dolphin Joe.
Dolphin.
Can I not get lucky? Thank you. I'm only down 3 coins now. I can get 3 coins easily, so this should be fine. I should be back on track. I realized I didn't hit the switch, but thank god I did the slow jump. But I guess that's also one thing. I think I said I hate it. I also like how you kind of gotta think on the fly with nonstop. Like, depending on where you fucked up, you gotta think about, oh, what's gonna be fast points to get or whatever.
I hope your luck is awful. You're getting some bad luck allegations from Mr. Nerd over here.
Well, I hope he doesn't speedrun Minecraft anymore. I hope he has a nice life.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna wish
been saying
positivity on
this.
you so that Karma could come back around and give me good luck.
That's what
Oh
I've been
my
saying.
goodness. I'm just gonna Ian again. These fish are brutal. Like I'm most of the time, if not all the time, I'm not going inside of your water and just searching to eat me. So this is slightly different because I have to spawn the star here now. I also am very cold in real life right now. So
Very cold.
I don't know why. I'm just gonna blame that on any hindrance in my gameplay. I have cold fingers.
My hands are cold. That's always the Luigi excuse, just like, bro, I'm so cold. And he like plays like ass.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And by ass, I mean like 137.
Yeah, ass. Aw, ass. What, like fucking second place.
So close, second place.
But it's fine. We got time to kill. What are we? How far ahead are we on schedule or whatever?
We are exactly even.
What, even with schedule? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I just gotta play within my estimate.
You got a pretty generous estimate generally, so I mean.
Yeah. As long as I don't like.
How much did that lose, like, realistically? Like, a crazy
probably like 2 to 3
2
minutes. Like 2 to 3
Yeah, I
minutes.
mean, like, yeah, that could be worse.
Yeah, definitely could be worse. Yeah, as long as I don't make too many mistakes, it should be good on the schedule.
Yeah, we're good. We're chilling.
So I'm pretty sure the Metal Cat thing, I don't think I commented on before. I'm pretty sure it's like the Pac-Man theme or something. I really like that. Not Pac-Man, it's Tetris.
Tetris, yeah.
Tetris. I mix up my old ones. Old game is old game. You can't say it's only half.
Old pixel game.
Exactly. Funny thing about this version too, Andrew said earlier, this version adds a whole extra level compared to the first version of it. For the longest time, it was I guess since it was advertised as a 210 stars.
Right.
In common Burdu fashion, you like to hide an old like a secret star. I actually don't know how you get it normal.
It was funny because like this was at the time where like we were like starting to catch on to like Brodude's kind of schemes with like adding stars. So we were all just joking around like, I can probably add an extra star to this, right? And then someone found it and we were like, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
There actually was a star.
I don't know where you normally get it, because I found out how to
I
flip
think
down
it's
to
in the
it.
final Bowser fight. Like, you, like, lava bounce up somewhere, and there's, like, a hidden orb.
Oh.
At least that's what I remember. But, like, a lot of people just use, like, a clip in the overworld to skip down to it.
Clip. Oh my god, the fish just went through the net. Hey, there's a clip. There's a clip on the older version by the wing cap entrance in the overworld that you could just use to clip into the area, and that's what I used because I was fucking around with learning 15 star, but I realized 15 star is like really bad, and I don't know why I considered it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I have a habit of just like trying to learn. I have a habit of trying to learn things and realizing it's
And
bad.
you're like, wow, this is terrible.
Like I was gonna learn SR1 OG. It's bad.
I don't know what you were thinking with that one. Like that one you should have been expecting.
Hey, listen, I wanna run all the Star Avengers at some point. I may as well start early, you know?
That'd be hype. There's a lot of them to go.
Okay, so we're out of Bowser 1 finally. Wasn't that bad. I did lose. I lost 2 minutes, so it could have been worse.
Yeah. Look how hard that level is.
Yeah. The main hard part is just the switch part, honestly. The rest of it isn't bad at all. Like there's no risk of like getting eaten unless you play like purposely poorly. But that panel part is the main choke point, I would say. There's also a funny star here, and around where the star is here in 1.0 is where you would do a skip to get up and skip Bowser 2 or whatever. Go to patch it because he hates speedrunners. I forget about 75 star being a whole like trend in the community for a while.
Was it? I don't remember that many runners of it. Like it was like 7.
But there was a lot. Like if you look at the speedrun.com, there's like a lot from back then.
Really?
Like even Silver ran it.
Oh yeah, Silver. Yeah, Silver
Yeah.
was around.
Yeah, like even when Silver was around, like they ran it.
Yeah.
Like it was a pretty popular category.
75. Yep, Silver, Keyword, Void, Baseball, Red Slim. Yeah.
Well, what hasn't Void ran? I think you guys talked about it earlier, but like Void ran everything.
Yeah. Void has ran every Star Revenge. Except, I think we said it was a 3.9 X and they do.
Yeah. At this stage, this is actually a completely new stage in 6.25 because originally the cap stages, I guess I should have mentioned it vanished in Metal Cap 2, but in the original 6, the course 11, 12, and 13 were the Vanish, Wing, and Metal Cap stages respectively. And so I guess Verdu realized that they were, 1, dog shit, 2, eating up normal levels. He just decided to like get rid of them, which honestly I think that's much for the better because I really like this level.
Yeah, this level's really cool.
Okay, didn't do the
I remember
stuff.
Jarp was trying to do capitalist attack and he found some like really wacky stuff here recently.
Oh really? I'm very curious.
So, yeah, you got sub to Jarp. You gotta watch all the high quality Jarp content. I'm telling you, not a banger.
Joab does have high quality content. Anything he does is like very
good.
Like if you think you could be good at something, just Jarp's definitely better than you.
Jarp will be better. Beyond the Cursed Mirror, I learned that the hard way. I played the faster category and I was slower by 2 minutes.
Yeah, like that was wild. Surely you gotta run it back to get faster, right?
Hey guys, so about Cursed Mirror. the cool thing about Cursed Mirror
is not speedrunning.
No, yeah, is playing it casually. And playing it casually a second time, and that's when it's fun.
Oh.
It was fun the first time too, but second time was very fun.
Like most times replaying hacks gives you more enjoyment.
Replaying hacks is more fun, yeah. That's kind of why I want to replay decades later tomorrow. Like, I know I just played it like a week ago, but like I want to play it again.
I want to replay it, but like, I've been focused on this and work.
Don't really remind me of Count Black. Dude, it did! Oh my god, it was awesome. I noticed that. I was like, dude, it's Count Black. SPM sweep.
SPM, let's go.
SPM to go.
Okay. I played that safe, but I did not want to get knocked off. I'm gonna do this safe too, but I don't want to die. It's also like I realize I don't know as many backups as I should when like doing this. So, like if I fuck up in some places, it would be just like I would have to improvise on the spot.
You play it in time style, right?
Hey guys. I had a funny thought. When I was at work like a couple days ago, I thought about, oh shit, I gotta learn some backups or whatever. Then I thought about some certain things or whatever, like course before, like a framework, blah blah blah. But I ended up never like learning actual backups. Yeah, so now it's like, yeah, I just gotta do shit on the fly whenever I fuck up.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
I always forget to learn backups, and then like I fuck up, and I'm like, okay, there could have been a way easier way to do this.
Yeah. But like as long as you do it, it's fine.
I feel like running a rando may be better at improvising backups. It's like, okay, well, I have to make some shit up right here.
Then you gotta do shit on the spot.
Yeah, Dolph, wanna play some rando?
Hey guys, this is 6.25.
So how about 6.25?
Is a good hack, not rando.
That's true.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Uh-oh.
They're really not get enough
only 21 coins. Like.
No, there's no 100 coins in this. I just gotta get recognized again.
They're just insult.
Yeah. It's fine. I think I can manage. Oh, I should have went there. Could be worse. Could be my first run. Oh, I come back here and the coins right here. Okay, I'm fine. It actually didn't lose me as much time as I thought it would have. I thought it would have lost me like 2-3 minutes, but no, that lost me like maybe a minute.
Alright, Minecraft, alright, bro. Do you want agony or agony?
Oh, the misery.
Oh, the misery. Oh, the treachery. Every single person is my enemy.
Agony? Oh, so you're gonna do both at the same time. Got it.
Noted. So close.
Let me not make the mistake this time. I'll play it more safe that time. There we go. This is funny. You gotta use a spring and then ground pound at the right time. I'm happy a stage like this doesn't have 80 coin stars because there's a lot of places you could slip and just die, like I showed.
Yeah.
So having red coins isn't as bad at all.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, I lost a minute and a half. That's honestly...
That's could be worse.
Yeah. And I have a lot of padding.
You got time. We got.
Yeah, we got time.
We got mad time.
Maybe not all the time, but we got time.
We got like some time. We got a little bit. Not too much.
Hey, I didn't fuck that up. After looking through 6 earlier to help someone, I realized I appreciate these stages much more because 6 is raw.
Yeah.
Like this stage, Snowball Lake, it's so much better, and I'm happy Brody's starting to modernize lots of attacks.
Right.
Because
yeah,
he did.
Starting. This attack's 5 years old.
Oh yeah, I know I said start, but he's been doing it for a while. But like, I'm happy he's been doing that for a while. I don't know what hack he'd modernize next. I feel like he's modernized like a lot of them, hasn't he?
Yeah, he definitely has.
I think
like 7 would probably be the next logical step, but like 7 already like doesn't feel like modern. It doesn't feel like as old as 6. You know what I mean? Like 6 was in like dire need of remake, and then like it's in 3.
Yeah. You aren't even behind schedule right now. No, let's go.
Yeah, we're chilling. There's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about at all. Yeah, boy, you did good.
You didn't even miss your estimate by like that much. Like, you're like...
Yeah, I got a 236 the other day at the 236. I think it was 236. I don't even remember the time.
Yeah,
it was like
234. So make people know where the badges are from the beginning. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was probably
I'm a rare badge like kind of enjoyer. Like I don't hate them as much as other people do.
I strong dislike the badges. I'll be the one to say it.
Fair enough.
And my estimate was too high, but to be fair, I was very nervous for nonstop. As you've seen, I've already made a couple mistakes. I think.
I mean, nonstop's hard. Like you can lose a lot of time.
I give myself a bit too high of an estimate, but I think it's at least somewhat of a fine estimate. Every mistake has cost me at least a minute and a half so far. And there's prone to be more, I feel like.
Yeah, that's just the nature of it. Getting a good run of something like this is just hard.
Yeah.
I would love to see something like this with like the decades later thing where you like can like die twice essentially. Like if you like fall off, you like just lose a bunch of health.
Yeah, I think that would actually be pretty cool.
That'd be nice. So whenever he makes his next non-stop hack or whatever.
Yeah, you better do it.
I'm sure he will use that. I'm sure that'll like be a staple of Brute hacks at this point because it's just like so good. Just such a nice quality of life thing.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't fucked up the route at all yet.
Yeah.
But here is where the route differs, because from here, Void and Daki's route that I used to learn both the same. But here is where it differs. You just get 2 stars in this stage instead of getting like almost all of them. I do like. And look, it's the golf stage. It's the good stage of the hack.
He's gonna make very more hacks to slowing down. Yeah, like the thing is he's like slowing down, but like when you like locked in and like started making decades later, like he made that whole like most of that hack in what 4 months, like really quickly. Like he still got the pace and like he can make really good stuff really fast.
Yeah.
So it's just like whenever he wants to make something, like if he's like busier and like doesn't do it super often. Yeah, exactly. Just like, back in the day, he could like there were like 5 hacks out, so he could like just crank out Starven 0.5, and everyone would be like, "Wow, this is awesome."
You literally just get those 2 stars, but I guess they're the 2 quickest stars you can get without going too far the way. And here, the fun fact I learned recently: the only stage in 6.25 has the same as 6. Every other stage has been, the name of the stage has been changed a bit, but this stage has always been San Francisco.
It is kind of a banger name, so
it really is a banger name. I got a focus picker. I don't want to lose the fucking super race. Okay, we are good in the herd. Did not lose a Cooper race. Let's go.
Big chiller.
It's probably one of my more favorite stages. I don't know if I said that. I don't know. Do I have a favorite stage in this hack? I don't know.
This is probably up there for me. I like this one a lot.
But this is up there. I do like everything about it.
Except for Kupska. Like the music's great. The music's great.
Yeah.
Just like the atmosphere.
Definitely will be. This definitely is like top 5 at least.
Yeah.
I do like the Celeste level old site.
That one's good. Yeah.
I think that's
anytime Birdie makes a Celeste level, it's good.
Yeah.
Except for like 3.9. It's up to the picture.
I don't think I ever mentioned too. This hack has 45-degree wall kicks, and I think most times it's a nuisance. But I think again for like a casual non-stop hack, it actually like elevates the movement a lot more, and I do like that.
Pretty much red slim, yeah. Where I'm at with it. Like, okay, every level's good. Like, why do I even debate? I
gotta hope I don't miss this. This could be a bit of a time loss if I miss the box. I didn't miss the
Imagine
box.
he's added blue stars to every Star Revenge. Brody would not do that.
It just turns into Blue Star Revenge. But that's a series
Star
already.
Revenge series. Wait, we have Green Star Revenge. I gotta make it blue.
And Red Star Revenge, just every Star Revenge. Star Revenge, Star Revenge. Okay, I gotta get this quickly. And if you get it quick enough, you can make it to the start on the same Vanish Cap cycle. I just gotta hope I don't fuck this up. Okay, we are good. And now we're coming, after this we're gonna come on to, not the worst level in the hack, but one of the more weaker levels, I would say. It's definitely weaker compared to like lots of the others.
That's all we kept it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like Wind Cap that much.
Like it's
like,
alright.
I don't like this port. I feel like deep down it's just that. It's just like I just don't like this port. Port's like actually really good in decades later, but like in this, it's just like I don't like the vibe.
It's fine. Alright, late split, but it's fine. That was a big hole. Oh my god. Oh, there's a random invisible thing there. I don't know why that's there, but it's there. I've noticed. I didn't notice that when I first played the hack. I have no idea what that is. Anyways, now we have Wing Cap. Is it a tree that just? Oh, that's a tree. No idea. Hey, did I make the jump? Oh my god, I didn't go left enough. I almost missed. Nah, I made it. I almost.
Okay, you made it, Maka.
Yeah, no.
I heard an all. I was like,
Because I ledge grabbed, so I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Oh my god. This level isn't that good. I feel like it has too much slip to it, and I get that it is snowy or whatever, but I feel like there's a lot. Yeah, it's like too slippy or whatever.
I remember having a lot of deaths that felt like BS, so it might have just been that, honestly. Might have been a good reason. So this sucks. Yeah, I think course 14 is generally the worst stage.
Yeah, I feel like it should be a general consensus this is the worst stage, but it's not great. It sucks.
Yeah. Not sure Brady was cooking with that one, but it's all good. Every other stage is peak, so it's like fine. But we'll forgive you for this one. 14 is on Peach Castle, the Peach Statue Madness.
It's course 13. I think it's. I don't know if it's a Splatoon reference, but it's more course 13 that's more related to that, I guess. Contaminated Harbor.
That's what. Yeah, that's
anything.
That's like the 3.5 level that contaminated.
Yeah. Anyways, family is here, so I probably will be periodically muting until they start quiet.
Yeah. No.
I didn't realize family were gonna come here this early, and that's why I put my schedule, my availability late night. But they are here now, so I might be a bit more quiet.
So good. Oh good. Final boss of Splatoon is the first.
That's a bad death. Oh god.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, you don't want to die in this level. But again, it's just like hard to like control that, you know what I mean? It's just like sometimes a random death just happens, and because it's non-stop, you lose 5 minutes because it's non-stop. Very, very punishing run. Course 13 is it's course 1 from 3.5, the harbor, but it's just covered in like purple and quicksand. And purple quicksand. I'm gonna try going back to wing cap here.
Yeah, I'm just going through as much as I can without like going too far overboard, and I also too far in the past. I'm just seeing what points I can make.
Yeah, the retro level is course 12.
Retro level is course 12, yes. I think I can go up here, and then after that I can go back to the what I was normally doing. Cause there are like a lot of points that I normally miss or whatever. Those pipe that wall kicks on the pipe are actually like I had a struggle with learning them or whatever. All I needed to do is just literally hold up down, and it just works every time.
It just works.
Yeah, it's so funny. I thought I was like, how the fuck do Void and Daggers get that? Nope, it's up down, up down.
So close.
Okay, I think I actually have I have extra coins or whatever, but it's fine. That means I can miss some more later.
Yeah, so I read some. It's good.
I don't need to go down all the way here because I already got the red coin star.
You kind of got flooded by Ozark beating Lost Olympic Trials, but yeah. Kind of happens when
That happened.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. Easier than course 9 reds. Alright, bro. They name a hard thing in course 9 besides Invisible 4. Anyway. 6.25.
6.25.
Yeah.
Course 9. Not hard. It's hard, but not that hard.
Yeah, it's like hard, but it's like. Evo red, fair enough. Yeah, I'm there. Touche, Mr. Slim.
Evo red's not bad. At least as long as you don't do it the way Hax does it. Oh my god.
Hax strats are crazy. I'm telling you.
I got a gifted sub. Someone gifted me a sub to their own channel. Let's go.
Hax strats and being studied.
Hax QL needs to be studied.
Put him in a lab.
Oh, I did not need to jump there. Okay, that's fine. I didn't realize, for the longest time, I didn't realize you could just dive through the wind like this. For the longest time, I was just walking through the wind like an absolute pleb.
What is this movement?
Yeah, I have all the coins I need now. We are good now. This is probably one of the more memorable stars in the hack. I think it's a really funny star. The metal cap.
Oh yeah, this one's cool.
Yeah. But it used to be a struggle.
That's the one thing I like about this level.
It used to be a struggle, but like now it's relatively easy. Maybe I don't jinx myself. Yeah, I'm good. I said like that as if I got jinxed, but I got it.
Yeah, like that. Joke explained. There was no jinx.
So I lost. I'm gonna lose about like 2 minutes 30 here, which is again, it's not like bad. It could be worse.
Not great, but not bad.
Yeah.
There are worse deaths you can have.
Yeah, there are much worse deaths. Like, look at that. I once died, I think, at the end of Nightstar Pantheon. I died there. Okay, whatever. I just need to go back to the store. I once died at the end of Nightstar
once you
Pantheon.
already get 80s, like you're chilling. Like you can kind of like die.
Yeah, I just have to remember where it's over there. Okay, yeah. I guess the bad thing about like not having replayed the hack and just like going straight to learning the speedrun is that sometimes when I die, I don't know where some things are. Like in this stage, I get lost a lot of like where to go for some things.
I've been having that with 4.9 where like I don't like remember the level layouts that much. Kind of just learn the speedrun. I was like, all right, we're good.
So we have to go back in this stage anyways later because the Course 15, aka like the last main stage that you go to in the run, is in that stage. But we need to go there for a yellow box anyway. So,
Right.
yeah. Now on to sweet level. The same I said earlier. Birdu if he doesn't like a level, he just turns it into sweet. This was a desert at first, and now it's just sweet.
What's this one a remake of again? I forget.
I don't know the name. It was a desert level in 6.
Desert level. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think there's a part that like kind of resembles it a little bit.
The only part I know that like resembles it or whatever. Oh, that's a wait, frame wall? No frame wall. Okay, that's at the beginning. That's fine. The part I know that like resembles it a lot is the candy canes. That resembles the cave that you need to like hit like ground pound a certain box, invisible box in the middle, whatever.
Right. You're right.
Other than that, I don't see that much of a resemblance.
I think there's like a tower that kind of looks like it.
Yeah, I guess there's a
That
tower.
one wasn't even like a bad level in 6 though. Like I feel like I like that one.
It wasn't. I feel like he could have done something. I feel like maybe he just has a hatred for desert levels or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But he also did make a desert level.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So it's like I don't know. I think Bird is just random with what he just chooses to like fully change or just
Maybe
like,
he didn't want to have a second desert level right there.
Yeah. This level actually is one of the levels that I said earlier. That instead of having 80 coins, it has a blog with not blog. It has a 6 out of 8 red coins I need to get instead. And there's a blog in that chocolate, which is lava, and that blog has caused me many issues.
Yeah, we were just talking about it earlier. Like we were like, how do blargs work? Like, does anyone know like blarg physics? We're like, no hacks use them. And when they do, it's like no one likes them.
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck
Not like
Twitter for
something
this.
predictable.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, the blood is shooting there. As long as that is... Okay. Okay. I can't do the cool. I can maybe do the cool skip here. Yes, red coin. There you go. Now I can do this. Make a skip going all the way the long way around. Here's chocolate.
Delicious.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, here's a skip. Instead of having to climb up the middle tower, if I just do up, I don't fuck up. I do a triple jump. Stop bouncing on the Goombas. Triple jump, all kicks. I just skip that entire thing. Again, that uses the same motion as in Wing Cap, just holding up, down, and up, and it just
Down,
works
up,
every
down.
time.
Works.
I'm happy I found that because originally it looked complicated. How we like milk chocolate? I think milk chocolate is probably my favorite. As long as it's not white chocolate, I'm fine with chocolate.
You're a white chocolate hater?
Yeah. I don't like, because I like white chocolate in very small doses. I can't have a lot of it.
Yeah.
I feel like
My
chocolate in
girlfriend's also a white
chocolate
chocolate
in
hater.
general.
I'm like, I don't get it. I love white chocolate.
Oh, that's another mistake. Oh, that's fine.
That was not that bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think I know the way to go. Oh yeah, just go here. There's a lot of mistakes where you just try to go fast and you end up going too fast and then you just fuck up like that. And you lose time. But that's, that's the beauty of non-stop.
Beauty's the way to put it.
Yo, white chocolate lover red slam. Ooh, not beating those allegations.
Let's go. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT.
Not sure about that one. So now we exit course.
Unfortunately, he has reclaimed his GOAT
Exit course
status.
intendedly, and then we go back. Because they're too far out in the fucking somewhere in the nowhere.
Somewhere
Now
in
we're
there.
climbing the tower. Oh, hey. That was this stuff, so it's fine now. So there is a bunch of candy canes in one part of the level. These are the ground pound in the middle of them. I don't think I don't think I ever found out like what tells you, hey, this is the ground pound between this and this. I think I just ended up randomly ground pounding until I found it when I first played the hack.
I'm sure there's a Toads or like a sign somewhere. It's like,
Oh yeah, I know in
the ancient texts tell me that there's a star.
I think I just found the bomb. I accidentally found it just down there.
Nice. That would do it.
Oh my god, I'm really stepping on chocolate, CB. You're right.
White chocolate fuel.
I am having a chocolate fudge meltdown.
That chocolate melted. So, yeah, this tower right here is what I was talking about. There's a kind of tower in the SR6 version that is like
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
yeah.
And there is just in the middle of just random candy cane, just ground pound, and there. And now we're going to a funny style where you do all the caps and just have fun. This is like collect the caps in vanilla if it was good.
Yeah. It wasn't just one cat. Really.
Yeah, you literally only need one cap. At least this you actually need all 3 caps.
Yeah.
Now we're
I appreciate their initiative of trying to combine 2 caps, but combining 3 is the way to go. So
yeah.
That's the real play.
I'm currently quite a bit behind PB, but that is just a non-stop.
It's a non-stop way.
Yeah. But I've been holding some first too. It's fine. This stage, I think, has gotten a massive blow up from 6. One of the much better stages. Before it used to be like spotlights.
Yeah.
Spotlights like show
spotlights
you.
And now
it's like
lasers.
Yeah, laser death floors or whatever, and I think that's just much cooler than spotlights.
Which, like, I'm pretty sure 6 is one of the first hacks to do like that spotlight gimmick. Like you see that in a lot of hacks nowadays.
Yeah. There's a lot of hacks, especially Kaizo. But I don't know about more casual hacks. Like there's a lot of more Kaizo that are using death floor now.
It's Serene Fusion. Like,
I think I played Serene Fusion. I don't remember a lot of it. I think I probably played it late night or whatever.
Fair enough.
I gotta replay it. Because, like, I understand why people like it. I just don't think it's... I don't know if it's, like, the top one hack, whatever. Like, it has cool things. Yeah. I'm not gonna take that away. Like, it has, like, the fucking... Is that the fucking banana, dude? That's the funniest shit ever.
The banana alone brings it to the greatest hack of all time status.
The moon level, it's cool. It's literally cool how you, like, go in and out of, like, decontamination doors and it changes from, like, high gravity to low gravity. Like, that's cool. The one maze level of that hack is also cool.
That's Pie's level, right? Kind of.
So I don't remember what level.
Pie had a cool level. I like this. It's very Pie. I just like the style a lot. You know, it doesn't really have the crazy amount of substance or whatever.
But yeah. See that cannon right there is that's what you normally need to do to go to like what's 11, 12, and I guess Overworld 3. I think it's called in the start display. It's like a much later thing. To get that cannon, you need to beat the final Bowser. If you're beating the final Bowser, you get a star, and once you collect that star, it unlocks the final the cannon for that. Oh, I'm falling again. That's now the death spell, so it's fine. And so this star here is a very funny star. But the sign that the sign with text there basically tells you, oh hey, one of these signs are lying. You figure out what sign it is to get across. And you probably just think, okay, maybe just one of these signs are lying. You like trial and error to it or whatever. But once you go through, you realize none of those signs with the arrows are lying, and the sign that was actually lying was the sign that was telling you that the other signs were lying. It's a really cool puzzle, and I don't think I ever figured that out until I put my thought into it.
I definitely did not.
And I figured, okay, maybe Brodu fucked up or something. Brodu would never fuck up.
Was.
are on our way off. We're gonna get one more star, and then we are going to the boss. This last part of the stage is a bit scary. I had 60 coins, and there's a lot of death floor up here. It's just everything is death floor. Carefully walk around the lasers. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna jinx myself.
I forgot.
See, you saw that yellow box to the side there? That's where after we're gonna have to backtrack later, because Voters had to get idea of that putting. Was this the first hack he did it in? I don't know if it's the first hack he did that in.
For what, the
Like,
star 7 boxes? Or?
Yeah,
I think so.
kind of like this. The switch box where we have to go back. I feel like it is the first hack he did.
Oh yeah, I think it might be. Like,
That definitely was like box stars, like star 7 or whatever. But like I don't know if it was like get a switch and then go back to all the levels. I feel like it was
Yeah.
one of the first, if not the first. And I
I
think
think I liked it more in Decades Later because there's like more to do in each level, so it kind of feels like a new game plus. Where
Yeah.
this is just kind of like a chore to kind of go back each level.
yeah,
I've grown to like it more, but I remember casually I was just not a fan.
yeah. At least this was kind of like a test run of it. So in Decades Later, it's done a lot better.
Yeah, just like it's pretty much just a recon up there. Like,
Yeah. Okay, get these points. And safely make it onto this platform. And see here, we could hit the switch, but instead of hitting the switch, we could just go up here to some funny collision and make it to
forgot
the other
about this.
side. And then you don't have to go down there and do whatever shenanigans you need to do to hit the switch.
that's what I mean.
It really is. Gotta be careful there. Once in practice, I fucking spawned the star in the roof.
Oh no,
And it was bad.
tough. This didn't happen early on, just practice.
Yeah, at least it was. It might have been. I think it was segment practice or whatever. So like it wasn't even like practice.
Yeah.
Like it kind of hurt a bit more, but like it was only segment practice, so like
Yeah,
it wasn't bad. Now here,
Fine.
if you look carefully at the pointers or whatever, you can see these are some of the badges that are used in 7.5. I don't know if they're using any other.
Oh shit, they are. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
I guess this has something to do.
I'm
with...
sure there's a lore reason for
Yeah,
that.
this is a low reason. King Toad would know.
Toad.
Oh my god, I have to pick up the bomb.
Emote.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. And now we get the key, and we are on out of here. We're not fully out of here. Just gonna exit that quest, but we're gonna hit this switch so we can leave. And you know the clip I just used to get back here. Well, this is the clip I was talking about. If you go up here, you can actually just skip the cannon and just go here. Oh my god, I went right in.
Oh, I see.
And you could just go and skip the cannon and just go do this earlier. And this is just basically
This
getting
is,
you.
this is like a later part of the game. Like this is
Yeah.
Overworld 4 or something.
Yeah,
You know what I
technically
mean? Like,
post game. Yeah, it basically is post game because you don't get it until you beat Bowser 3. So it just is post game.
Right,
You
yeah.
go to the post game first, so you don't have to backtrack as much.
yeah.
There's a lot of signs there I kind of just forgot to read. I remember Gian97 Waltz. There's a lot of community members. And there was Waltz fan games too. Godu
Waltz fan games,
Godu
yeah.
tends to do that in a lot of his hacks. He just likes to
It does.
just put signs of like community members or whatever. I think it's really fun. Like there's Godu
I
stores.
mine was in 3.5, but I wasn't in 6.25 or 0.
Oh,
So, like I guess that's fine. I'm fine with 3.5.
you're
Down
washed.
with that. Unfortunately, wash.
You're washed. You
Not Seinfeld. I did take a shower this morning.
Kind of
Funnily enough.
sound like the One Tip Oatmeal song.
One
My
day I'll
goal
let my
one
own
day
sign
is to
here.
get a sign. I just gotta suck up to
Yeah,
Godu
you can
more.
get like your discount sign in like Lost Lunatic Trials, or she has a bunch of signs there.
Mostly video. There's lots of these names I don't know. Look, Jared T. Cars, let's go. Love that guy. It's a really funny side level. Story Gang, Spaceman Hotel, Pit Crew,
Spaceman Hotel.
Salmon's. Yeah, I forgot what that. I didn't really read what that said.
Yeah, not reading all that,
Streets?
unfortunately. Good
I
street.
think it says Salmon's Airlines, but I could be mistaken. I feel like that's what it
Yeah.
said.
Something like that.
Shapes Engines. Well, we can look at the end, because at the end of every section it shows you like what the signs. Yeah, it was Salmon's Airlines.
Yeah. Like it just put all of them at the end.
Yeah. I like that. I like that little detail too. Like in case you haven't seen them all, you just put them at the end. Like, hey, right
Yeah,
here.
it's like, alright, here's the advertisements.
Anyways, I haven't really been focusing on the run. I've been like mindlessly just going through the game at this point.
Yeah,
I've only done 2 runs. With
It's such a
feels
long
in
run,
nature.
it's hard to stay focused the entire time.
I'll be honest. When I first started the run, I was like, shit. Wait, I forgot. I forgot what I needed to do, but my hands didn't forget what I needed to do. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
My brain was like, what do I do? But my hands knew. Play special for
Play
you.
special.
Creepy pasta of Mario 64.
Alright guys, we gotta stop the relay.
Yeah, we gotta
Change the
stop.
plans.
Yeah, no, we gotta stop the relay, cancel it. We gotta play this. You have to play this creepy pasta.
No choice. Play B3 on 3. Alright, big change of plans here.
Yeah, so King Till, we're actually gonna scrap your Night of Doom run. You're actually gonna play
Yeah,
B3 1 instead.
Yeah, you're playing on the band, buddy.
Yeah.
And you're gonna like it.
So you're gonna play a special version of Unabandoned that is live update. So every time you think you're done, nope, more to add.
Crowd control.
Crowd control.
Imagine B3 with the crowd control.
Oh, that would be
Takes you to a
horrible.
random room.
That would be terrible.
That would go hard. That would go a little crazy.
1000 spot hack. Okay, anyways, 6.25.
I guess
This
go with
side level is
6.25.
bad. That's actually a minute gold for me. Oh my god.
Nice. Clean.
Every time I went in that stage, I just would fuck it up. Did I go on the right door? I went the right door. So these are funny platforms. You can like just barely see them. And so it's not really that tricky, but like I guess if you just aren't if your vision isn't the best, you might not be able to see it. But if you do a long jump here and don't overshoot it like that, you can just skip the entirety of it.
Appreciate the alpha vision.
Appreciating the opposition. Then there's another overworld door on the other side. I don't know what this overworld looks like represented. I feel like it's supposed to represent something, but I genuinely have no idea what it could
I
represent.
feel like it's gotta be a reference to something. Maybe like
Like
6
the
point- I mean, it has
music-
a 6.9 music.
Yeah, music is 6.9. That's all I know.
Like I'm like, is this a 6.9 thing? Like where is this in the lore? I don't know. I'm not reading all
Luigi
that.
lost in time in after
I can't believe
beating
Luigi
Bowser.
got lost in time while he was trying to adventure DX.
That's true. Okay, now we're done with that, and now we are on our way to quest 11. Which quest 11 is unlike the original Star Revenge 6. This is like really different. We decided to make the Star Revenge quest 2 level and just make it like autumn or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, we really aren't in this stage for long. We're getting this 1 star and then we're just leaving.
Real.
Yeah.
I remember talking about this earlier in 0.5. Alright, buddy.
Alright. SMW Central, what do you take us for?
You get 2 hours.
not till after the run.
Alright, bud. Let me know when you learned your lesson to use romhacking.com instead.
Now, we are in Retroland. Again, we're only getting 1 star and then leaving. But this one's a bit different because before you enter like the main part of the stage, you have to get star 1, which is most times a boss. And this stage is I-Rock? I don't know. Don't think it's I-Rock. It might be Time Rock. I don't.
Time Rock. Yeah, I don't know what it was, mate. Yeah, I have no
I
idea.
get some fans off, but like I don't know the lore, and I really don't care. I just play the hack.
Sorry, Star Revenge lore fans, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Didn't ask necessarily.
Yep, we just get 1 star here, and then beyond this door is actually another star, a very quick star. As if you see there, it unlocks a canyon in the overworld. I think back there are like some it warps you to certain places, but funny enough, that cannon right there would actually cost 1 star 8. So that's why there's no 80 coins in cost 1. That cannon.
It's
cannon
literally
still
because
exists.
Reddit needed like an extra slot for like for some kind of.
It just took from cost 1.
It's like plus 1 doesn't need coins.
Yeah. Now we're almost at the 90 star count we need thanks to that clip, and we're gonna get Catback Star as our 90th star. So I think is a very fitting 90th star. If I do say so myself. Now we just swim over here, just swim past some ants, and we swim up here, and then we find this other cannon that we just unlocked by beating the time rock. I guess fight hand-to-hand guy. I really forgot the vanilla name at this point.
High Rock.
High Rock, that's what it is.
Bruce like, ooh, we gotta be edgy about it. Fine.
Yeah, apparently those signs in 1.0 or something like that, they're like tangible and you can make it across or whatever. But you
Right, yeah, that was like a big skip.
Yeah, but you still need like 90 stars or whatever to get into course 13. Which, if you could do that early, you could eliminate lots of the backtracking. But
I think that's a good reason why 210, 211 is faster than 216, because they have that skip.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I might be talking on my ass. But...
Now we are in course 13, which is like a harder version, or like a modified version of 3.5 plus 1. Which is funny because in original 6, course 14 was modified Star Revenge 3 plus 1. So when the hack got updated, they just took the next course and just made it harder. So I think it's cool. You can see there, that's where the dream type is. I think they call it dream types. 3.5. It's been so long since I played 3.5. I feel like I should replay it.
Probably should too.
I was gonna watch more.
So many hacks I want to replay.
Yeah, there's a lot of hacks I want to replay. But I feel like once I want to replay them, I'm like, I want to replay all of them now.
Yeah.
But I know I will not be playing Star Revenge 4.
Will not be replaying Star Revenge 4.
Also, there's a trick later in this that I could skip a star dance animation if I could spawn the 180 coins in the right spot. So I hope I will get that.
Oh, shit.
I have more time to do triple jump. There we go. Okay, that was a bit scuffed, but worked in the end.
Works out.
I don't think I needed advantage. I did need advantage to get out again. Hey, Shadow Bug. Okay. Give me all your coins. I did, thank God. Here, if I spawn the coin on the star correctly and I get the star in the correct way, I can skip a star dance animation.
Oh. That looks good.
No, so close.
Oh, really? It didn't work. Damn.
Yeah. If you're close enough to that, you ledge grab the fucking. Well, I guess you star dance clip up onto the note block. You skip star dance animation. I didn't get it. It didn't lose that much time. If I like struggled to get it, then it would have lost
Looks
time.
like you gotta restart the run.
Yup, I gotta restart it. It's simply just not built for speedrunning attack.
The way it is? I'm just a messenger, really.
Yeah, I'm just basically just following what Andrew tells me to do at this point. You know, Andrew's
Go
like,
faster.
oh, go faster. Okay.
Don't fall there.
Oh, but okay, you didn't say I couldn't fall there. Okay, get out of this stage. We just have the worst stage in the hack, as I say. Then finally the yellow switch stage where we could start backtracking. Yeah, if you saw those blue like line platforms or whatever that were in Quest 13, this stage after the first star or whatever, they're just full of them. I don't know why they're full of them. I really don't think they're good at all. I feel like it's really annoying.
It's kind of walking simulators, no?
Yeah. It's like you could try to go fast, but if you go too fast or whatever, you can just fall and just lose a lot of time.
Yeah.
Even in casual.
It's weird because they have like little walls next to them, so you can't like walk off. So if you're just walking, you're fine. But like that's slow.
Yeah, I guess there's actually one part where I think you basically have to at least jump around the corner because the corner is too tight and the walls like don't let you get past. I think is really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fought that boss. I actually don't know what the boss's name is. We fought that boss, and now we are. Yeah,
Just womp with lava back.
Yeah.
That boss is cool because like you have to map on that one specific part. The rest is lava.
Yeah. I actually don't think I did that. I think I actually like. I didn't know. I kind of forgot you can just jump on through it. I think it was probably at a time where I was like returning into hacks the first time I played it or something like that. And so I like let it ground pound. I think I took a lava bounce or something like that. But I think there was like a life stream around. Like whenever I got low, I just used a life stream to like get back to health, like good health.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can literally just ground pound through there. Oh, I don't know what cycle I'm on. Okay, I'm on a good cycle. I've never been that fast. I didn't know what cycle I was on. Yep, and here we go to the first divide of the blue things. You can, yeah, and then you basically just walk on them. There's nothing special, and then there's like usually like a swing at the end of them. Then yeah, and it just takes you to the thing. It's like it's
a little
cool,
silly,
but like I feel like a whole level of them is just annoying.
Yeah, I feel like it's all just a lot of mob objects. Like that is like
Yeah, you kind of
almost too many of them.
I think this is the corner you can't just walk around. Yeah, that corner right there. I don't think you can walk around it, which is really funny.
Yeah, it's like okay, you made it walkable, but like not
Made
that
it walkable, but yeah, it's just not that corner specifically. Yeah, you can make it a little faster by jumping. But yeah, we are climbing up the beach statue as the level name is called Beach Statue Madness. This isn't based off anything in the original 6. I think Godu just made this. I forgot what 6. Oh yeah. 14 in the original 6 was what Course 13 was in 6 or whatever. I guess because of getting rid of the cast stages, they kind of like left it in an awkward spot that would be just an empty stage, so he just decided to make this into the level. I don't think this is based off any other Star Revenge, at least to my knowledge. But it is based off anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on here.
It's like it's alright. It's not like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it's just like it's funny like the part like the worst level in the game is like just alright, you know what I mean? Like, it's just
like it's not like this level is like bad. It's just like not as fun as the rest of the levels. Lots of the other levels at least have a fun thing or whatever. But like this is just like I don't know. It's a bunch of nothing with like a really annoying object to be fast with.
Right. Oh weird champ.
I think I should be good with coins. This is a stage I really focus on coins with. But every time I've gone to like the last point or whatever, there would be at least 2 or 3 other like big Goombas like, that I haven't hit. So if anything, I'm like always good on coins here. Like I've never had to worry about coins. See, this room has a bunch of troll stars. So if you just ground pound on this. Oh my god, I grabbed the troll star, but I forgot I stay here. If you ground pound on this, is the actual star. No, I literally stopped dead in my tracks. I'm like, oh my god, did I just fuck up? But no, I forgot. I'm literally doing non-stop.
Yeah.
I think it's also
one of the best troll star rooms out there.
Yeah, I think there's something that tells you like where it is. Right. Like I don't remember the casual way of doing some of these things. Yeah. So like I don't know where it tells you like how to get it normal. But like it's probably just another bomb. If I had to guess, it would be the bomb in the room with the vanish cap star. If there is one in there.
Probably.
Cause that just seems similar to like Last Impact Quest 5 where you have to open the towers or whatever, and like one of the bombs in there opens the cannon or something like that. At least I think. But it's probably something similar to that. But yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that is the last blue line walkable thing I have to go on in the level. Everything else is on the ground floor, so there's no more issues now.
We're going big deep section.
Yep. Now we just take this long jump all the way down to the bottom. This is a really funny sign. I don't know if this is the only vanish trap in the level. I feel like it is, other than the one in the cage. But you just gotta take that, just go all the way down, and just get a star and then just leave. Now going for reds. This is also one of the, I think, one of, if not maybe the only stage that doesn't have a star 7 box. So once I finish the stage, I don't have to come back to it. I think that's like something I actually am happy about. I don't have to come back to the stage.
Yeah, you don't have to come back to this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have plenty of points. I think I'm not supposed to kill like one of the laggy that I do kill him in the round or whatever. But I have a lot more points than I need. Like, if anything, I could have missed like almost 10 points and I'd still be fine. But you know what? I get the points for safety. This is never like a level you die in. This is a level that you just fall and then you just don't know where to go.
Like, alright, cool. Now what do I do? You, like,
Yeah, I feel like there's only like, you probably lose more than a minute. I think to my knowledge, from what I remember, I only remember one way of climbing the level, and it's the way that I climbed up. It might be other ways, but I cannot tell you. So but even trying to find another way to climb or whatever, you still lose like a lot of time. It's like you just don't want to fuck it unless you're going for like really world record pace, whatever. I want to play it more safe than anything. For a second, I looked at my coin count. I'm like, why am I at 89 stars? That should be a much higher star count or whatever. But I was looking at the wrong thing. Anyways, we are done with that stage. I got a gold. Yippee.
Nice.
Now this is the stage, as you can see, is the yellow switch, which is the switch that unlocks all the star 7 boxes. Again, this is like a theme in like every level past quest 10 or whatever. There's always one like mini boss or like something you have to do before you access the rest of the level, which I don't hate.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because it's in this level, it's in 13, that's not 13, it's in 14, it's in other stages. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting bodied. Thank you, Alex, for the raid. Alex GPTV. Hope your stream was well. Now we're in the main part of it. Honestly, this is at least it's not my favorite. I think it's probably the most aesthetically pleasing level in the whole hack.
It's a very pretty level.
Yeah, it's very nice, and the music in the main part I really like, and I like how like the void flow or whatever is just a bunch of flowers. Like, no, you're not dying, you're just falling. It's flowers. Everything's very tranquil until you just fall at the end of the fucking round, and then you want to cry. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Rated the same stream twice feels unreal. That's funny.
Yeah, that's what happens with marathons. Just go raid them 2 or 3 times, still going.
Don't worry, there's fun. There's more fun tomorrow with Night of Doom. I don't know if fun would be counted.
Night of Doom!
Night of Doom! What else is after this? Is it really just both the star
yeah,
events?
it's TTM and Redom 1.3, and then 4, 4.5, and then...
Okay, so it's both of the star events 2s, both the not Kaizo 4s,
and then Redom 1.3.
Redom.
Crazy how close we are. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like it went pretty fast.
And to think that this was just a random idea that I think, did you throw it out? I forgot who threw it out last time.
It was me or someone else. So, yeah, we just threw out the idea. So, like, at some point we should do a full Starvin series, really.
Yeah. And it happened much quicker than I thought it would. Honestly, I feel like it probably would. I feel like it would have taken like a year to set up or whatever. But no, everyone.
Yeah, it was like people seeing the town excited. So
Yeah.
do it. Let's just do it. Why not?
And I think it's been pretty successful.
Been pretty good.
All things considered.
Most people are beating us, so it's going like super ahead, so it's good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm here to bring it behind.
Fuck yeah!
Don't I hear? funny because this is the yellow switch level, or whatever, but you get the yellow switch basic class. Just how the routing works, or whatever. Okay, didn't fall on the waterfall star. That's a big hog.
Huge.
The waterfall star was like a choke point for me, like last round especially. I like to be. So I will be saving actually a lot of time with that. As long as I don't fuck that up. Yeah, I'm actually gonna probably. I'm definitely holding this one now. Just go down there. Okay. Oh. Need to get over that slope. And get coins. Of course, it's still 80 coins in every level. Oh my god, it's gonna be like a 3-minute gold?
Yo.
That's cool, right? It's gonna be like at least 2.5-minute gold, if anything.
We are back on world record pace.
Maybe not world record pace.
Bad news.
Yeah,
Bad news about that world record pace.
minute 42-second gold, that's huge. My summer best is now sub 230. Let's fucking go.
Huge.
Not fashion. Come back in here just to get 1 star we missed, and then obviously the plus 7 star. As you now notice, every time you get every star in the level other than the box star, you now get a meter just telling you how close you are to the star, which I think is also a really good thing.
It's really nice.
Yeah. What's good, CB?
Hey.
Got another gold. Last time I had a meltdown on that stage. So after this star, we're gonna reset the game just because it's the quickest way, to my knowledge, to get back to Mushroom Kingdom. And we want to go back to Mushroom Kingdom because again, we have to backtrack to like every stage again. Once I save here, I'm gonna reset my game.
Luigi. Thank you for playing my.
First ever of this category, do you mean like the entire relay in general, or like 6.25?
6.5, I definitely will do more runs of it. The relay, I feel like, it maybe not the last, but it won't happen anytime soon, I feel like.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen again for a while. But...
Yeah. I feel like if we ever want to do this again, we'd need like a lot. It probably would take maybe, probably give it like maybe like 2-3 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
I mean, like, even if we were like trying to like go for a better time or whatever, you know, like we already got like most of the top runners here, so it's like,
yeah.
Is it really like, are we gonna get that much better of a time? It's like, collectively, even though, like this isn't really a speedrun category or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's just more so just a thing for fun to show off, like basically the
especially
biggest run
since
hacker.
more star vendors will be released.
Yeah. So it just ends up growing bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
If I do this fast enough, I could get to the top without having to let my vantage cap go. I think I did it. I did it.
Game length splits on the left. Yeah, it's just like hard to justify that in the relay and the layout. You know what I mean? But yeah.
To be fair, I think if it was more,
Yeah,
if the relay was much more
well.
planned, not like like as a general, because it was this relay was very planned. I feel like if it had like a lot more time to be planned, I feel like there'd be people would put like a lot more effort into like putting splits like per game, you know.
You have per game splits like a star counter.
Yeah.
that'd
like
be so
counter.
much to set up, and act like kind of crazy. But
Yeah.
like I already love the progress meter.
Yeah, the progress meter is really cool. When you showed me that, I was like, wow, that's actually like really good.
Yeah. Checking off the boxes.
Okay, this is gonna be another gold. Now we're basically going back to courses in almost the same, in very much the same order as I did originally. Go back here.
Big
Okay.
backtrack.
Yeah.
Go get star 7 box. Star 7 box.
Yeah, you have star 7 box and any stars that are like closer to star 7 box. Obviously, you don't just want to leave star 7 box. Like, there could be a star like right next to like secrets. You're gonna spawn right next to star 7 box. So you may as well wait.
Yeah,
to
so
get
it's
secrets.
like might as well do it now.
Yeah. And obviously, wing cap here. Wing cap is where you end secrets, you may as well wait the wing cap because like you don't. It's not just a stuff that wants to go back, but just any. So you just clean up. I'll wait for another wing cap. That's nice. Wing cap, a timer in this hack. I feel like everywhere is more like personalized, if that makes sense. Like in actual wing cap, it was like 30 seconds, when this is only like 20 seconds.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's just like cheap, but I think I really do like that. Whatever.
But does it like depend on the level? Or, like...
Yeah, I think it depends on the level.
That's interesting. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that.
Like it could be annoying, like hey, oh no, you're just doing it so you can't cheese everywhere. But I feel like it also like helps the gameplay like go a lot better. You're not just flying around. I mean, Night of Doom Core 7, where you just take wing cap and go to every star. That's the first thing I could think of, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah. I always forget because like so many hacks like change like the cap times, like what the default cap times are, like how long it always takes.
Now we're going back to Metal Cap, but instead of going through there through Quest 4, because we got a star in there, well every star in there other than the Star 7 box, just go through the overworld. Which is also a nice thing, instead of having to like go through the level again, find the stage or whatever, everything's just in the overworld. That's also a nice thing that Beru did. He did it with 3 too, I believe. Here, by the Uru box. Uru box just tells you the stars down here.
By the Uru box.
It's just objectively by the Uru box. Now, funny thing, we enter this stage, we exit. Oh, no, my bad. We enter this stage, we go back in the pipe. We're back in Quest 4, then we exit, and then we go back in here. Now we're at the start of Quest 4.
A smart little fast travel for
so having to go through
there.
Yeah. At first when I saw it, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? But I realized that's just very smart, so you don't have to go through the whole flow. There's little things like that. I don't think if I were the route, I would never have figured out, but like someone smarter than me would have definitely figured out.
Yeah, Void's got it covered. Most routes you've seen this entire relay have been because of Void. Like,
because Void's ran like almost everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like 90% of the hacks are probably
even things Void hasn't run, like he's still like I'm pretty sure he still has like a decent foot in routing.
Does like a route, yeah. I mean, there's only like 3 that he hasn't ran, and like 2 of those like don't really need a route. The other one's Night of Doom, so
yeah.
But there's a lot of these hacks that are like complicated, like non-stop or like open world or something like that, where I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah.
That he always manages to string together, and they're usually pretty optimal. Like I rarely see like someone like look at the route and be like, all right, here's a time save that no one's thought of or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're usually kind of set in stone.
I got that really hard jump. If I didn't get that, I have to go the long way for that stuff, which probably loses like 30 to 40 seconds. So it's like very high risk, high reward. So I'm happy I got it. Now we're back in, Bowser 1. And there's one way I didn't go originally, is left. Which left holds star 3 and star 7. And this box star that we need. I just don't have to verify this on speedrun.com. I'm pretty sure it'd be instantly verified, because there's always been at least one person who is basically a moderator who's watching it. Unless by the community. I don't think anyone's actually like cheating this, you know?
Yeah. Most of the mods
cheated.
like don't watch the full run just because like this is Mario 64 ROM Max, no one's cheating, and also this is a 2-hour 50-minute run. It's like okay.
You say that, but then there was the person who cheated 10 years after.
Yeah. I mean that one was just obvious.
Yeah, that was obvious. I wasn't there for it. I only heard about it from Delfino.
Oh
yeah.
You had to be there. You had to see it.
Like, did they just do blatant like
generally there's not like a ton of cheating cases in this community. I mean, sometimes there's occasional Kaizo one. Speedrunning is not really too much.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares enough.
I get being skeptical about it, but I feel like being too skeptical about it can be kind of detrimental.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's like I know Oxzone was getting allegations where it was like, okay, like this guy's legit. I don't know.
And then wasn't there also some sort of allegation that like I don't think it was Oxford, but someone was supposed to be like a bad person who was banned from the community or something like that?
No, that was Epicant. He just said he cheated. Like he just told us, and
Well,
then he was
not
like, "Why
that.
are people
I think-
accusing me of cheating?"
I think people thought Epicant was somebody who was well known in the community or whatever, and the guy had to say like, oh no, I'm not Epicant or whatever, blah blah blah.
Oh no, yeah, that's Oxzone.
That was Oxford, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen Oxford. Oxford earlier, he just fucking did DE like all of +1. I know DE is not a hard stage, but like he did it within like I don't know, like 10-20 minutes.
He's
It's
pretty
what the
fast.
fuck?
He-
He
he's
is
got-
very fast.
Yeah, he's got the speed. Maybe he's practiced it a lot before, but yeah, who knows? Whatever.
Yeah. Boy, he's cheating.
Mr. Cheater. Speaking of cheater, let's go back to your run. So
Yeah.
130 star.
So now it's actually going to the course we won't go in at all until now. It's course 2. Kind of funny. You literally don't go into course 2 until 130 stars, over halfway through the run. Really funny. Yeah. Oh, that was wonky movement.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
How'd you get that one? Okay.
I don't know. It's because the eyes aren't just like flat indents. They're like it's like a trapezoid mode or whatever. Does that make sense? But also, I got a firstie, so like I didn't expect to get a firstie. That's why I ledge grabbed there. Wait, is this tar thing on the bottom? It's tar. It's not quicksand. It's slow sand. Thank God. If it was quicksand, that'd be a nightmare. It is course 2. I don't think there would be quicksand in course 2. You know. There might be quicksand somewhere inside in course 2, but like you don't gotta talk about it.
You need to cover yourself in oil level.
Yeah. Honestly, this level compared to 6 has had a major glow up.
Yeah.
Like this level in 6 was like really
So 6
bad.
was kind of ugly. Just like kind of blunt. Ugh. Yeah,
It's
and
like-
here it's like, whoa, this is a cool oily desert. Hi.
Yeah, everything was like just act specific in that level too, and like I get like you want to like force the flow of something, but like it just felt so annoying and repetitive or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like if I remember one of the stars, it basically is the same thing, just harder. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What? Okay.
Just went
Interesting.
through the box?
Bro, just walk through it.
I've never seen that happen before. Okay, I gotta make up 5 points somewhere because that pokey didn't give me good RNG. I know it's like make up 5 points, but it's fine.
Yeah. Good thing about non-stuff, you can't make act-specific stuff. I do not like act-specific stars generally.
At most you can do what like 3.5 does, and like you have to exit the level, or whatever, and then come
Right.
back in. Like that's not.
Yeah, which like is a little annoying, but it's not bad. You know.
Yeah, it's only in the 2D.
I'd
level,
rather
it's
not
in
have it
3D.
than yeah.
To be fair, in 2D you can only do so much. I feel like you want some like
Right.
linearity, axe-wise or whatever. Did a triple jump? Yes, I can. There's a funny invisible 10-coin box on top of here. Heaven knows why. I don't know. It's funny though. So, do I even need the coin? I'm gonna get the coin just in case, but it's easier if I get the coin than if I fuck up. Now this is a bit of a hard start. Might take me a bit to get it. Cause what you want to do here? I'm gonna do a triple jump off this sign. Oh, I got it. Okay. And if you do a triple jump off the sign fast enough, one, you could go up here and skip the shell star. But that's not the intended way to get there. So you get the shell star. But if you're fast enough, it's also just fly into the way it's supposed to go with the actual wing type advantage map. You can just skip the shell ride entirely. And now we're back into the real world. Yeah, I definitely don't need. Yeah, I could get 100s off of this, 80s off of this. I'm saying 100s, but please don't 100. That was a weird walk angle again.
Yeah. There's like a little wall there. It's like weird.
Okay, and just do those walk kicks there to skip the entirety of all of those moving platforms. This is really funny. And last secret, and then the coins are right next to the last secret.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Look like.
The route I do, it doesn't copy Void exactly. I think the the route of the levels, it copies Dakis, because that was just what I was used to. And other than like push 6, which I just got changed slightly, is you just get 2 stars instead of like the lots of stars you get normally in the Dakage route. So I just have all of Dakage's like coin routes and star routes or whatever, but the order of the stages is Void.
It's all
so
voids.
it's like weird or whatever.
Once you got the muscle memory or something like a non-stop hack, it's hard to change it. It's like, okay, I know this route, and then you
Also,
try to change it on the fly.
I
you
want
get
to time it
confused,
because there's like there was one thing. Oh, I'm not gonna go there. There's one thing in what is it? Quiz 9 that I saw Void do, which objectively I'm pretty sure is just slower. But there's some things where I just gotta go in myself or whatever and just look at see which is faster or which is slower. Maybe Void didn't know that there's like a certain wing tap you can do to like skip a lot of like going back to a level. But I don't know if Void knew that. But I'm pretty sure Void's run was after Dakage's run, so I don't know, maybe just Void thought it wasn't worth it or something, I don't know. But there's certain things like that where I think, like, I probably would want to take this category seriously, so if I want to do that, I'd have to, like, look at timings and stuff, whatever.
do like some optimization.
Yeah. I was almost too slow for that, and I almost fucked up. Anyways.
You barely got the cycle.
Yeah. Getting lots of small golds now. Slowly making my way back. I guess I now noticed the texture of the flooring there is IROC or whatever. I didn't
This is
realize
IROC's lair or something, I don't know.
Probably. Probably has some
The lair of time rock.
Like you beat Bowser or whatever, Luigi beat Bowser, but now he's lost in time, you know? Hey,
No. What the heck happens? This is getting a little ridiculous.
we need King Cody to talk about the lore.
Star Ranger.
Star Revenge. There is a hard triple jump that I can do here that skips the... So this is based off of Star Revenge 1 plus 2. So there's also a drop down floor. If I do a precise triple jump off it, just go there and skip the drop down.
Nice thing.
Yeah.
Funny stories for this level. We were talking about it with SR 0.5, but basically Brudu kind of baited a bunch of people at this level, saying he was gonna make a 3-on-3, I guess, or just like a non-stop version of SR1 essentially. And like it, I think he maybe did want to do that for a while, and like he thought he was gonna do it, and maybe the plan fell through, or maybe he was just trolling. Who knows? But basically, instead of that, he just released 3.9, which is not what people expected.
That's
And everyone's like, okay, what the fuck is this? So that was the troll there, and then he just reused it for this hack, anyways. So
yeah,
because it's the one level he had done from that.
Yeah. Thank God he didn't try to make the other ones. He didn't try to redo the actual Force 11, 12, and 13, 12 and 6, and that would have been rough.
Yeah, right.
But those levels are not good. Like at
They're
all.
kind of lame. Like the levels that he came up with here are much nicer.
Yeah. I had access to those levels too, or whatever. Oh my God, that like
Ooh. Whoa.
It was that, and I saw one of the dogs in the house started barking at the same time. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I think I'm good enough. I think I'm good enough to miss a blue coin now. If I get all of these coins, I can miss a blue coin, which I think would be faster in the long run.
Yeah, sure. There we got Dory statue.
Yeah, Dory.
3.9 reference.
Love Dory.
Dory.
Maybe that's like the thing that would have shown that this is supposed to be like 3.9 or something or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know where it was going.
This was the first level he made, and that's like the same shrine statue as it is in 3.9. Maybe it's just a hint of something.
Could be hinting at that. Who knows?
Anyways,
Brudu works in mysterious ways.
It does. Yes. Anyways, I never mentioned, but that water that's down there, it's not water, it's death. Like it's death plane once you get into that water. So you actually don't wanna. If you look closely at the very beginning, there's a sign that says no swimming or whatever. Because you don't want to swim in that water. You're just gonna die. Okay, I think this is like a cool up for Star Revenge 1 level. This is definitely much more fun. Maybe ideally want to bonk here. If I bonk here, like that. Okay, there we go. Because I think last time I think I practiced, or last run I did. I don't normally walk on that wall, so I didn't go to make it. So I once almost slid directly off of that, which would have lost me quite a lot of time. But anyways, yeah, that's a goal. And that's quest 11 done. Now we're going back to quest 12, and since we already did the boss, we can skip to the main part of quest 12, which I'm pretty sure I could be wrong with this, but I feel like it's supposed to be somewhat of a reference to the Metal Cap level, quest 13. Because quest 13 in 7 6 was back to the beginning, which was the redone 1.3 Overworld 1 and 2 mashed together.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like kind of similar to that, like
kind of a back to the beginning, but like literally.
Yeah, yeah, like a literal back to the beginning, whatever, like a retro kind of thing.
So #retro.
So retro.
Have you seen Robert's slide hack? The so retro slide.
I haven't.
Oh my god.
Slide hacks at some point.
No, it's so stupid that I'll show you later. Remind me later. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, anyways, yeah, this all was kind of a bunch of mashups of
yeah, it's like all of like old Mario, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think there's a little bit of world and shit. I could be mistaken.
Yeah.
I know there's definitely one. Like right now, I'm on the one.
There's SMB 1, yeah, but like kind of lost levels, textures.
Oh, yeah, there is world. World is where I thought the IROC is gonna be a star I get later.
Super Mario World.
There's a jump I want to do. I want to go to like camera mode so I don't accidentally fuck up.
Here's the world part.
Yeah. See left of it. Okay, we're good. That was the main part I was scared about.
That was retro. You're wall kicking up the Yoshi coins.
Yeah. I like this level. I think it's a really cool level.
It's pretty nice. I like this one.
Yeah. I much prefer it than back to the beginning or whatever. It's cool to have like the homage or whatever to Vita and Overworld. I do like this a lot better. Yeah, climb the pipe. Just get the star 7 box. I'll see these star 7 box are either in like most of them are in just like a hidden spot. But sometimes like that it feels like a mini star path, if that makes sense. Like that wasn't exactly hidden, but like it felt like that was like what you would do to start getting to a star. You know what I mean? Oh, that's okay. That's a little bit of time. This swim.
No, it doesn't. It's like it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't end this level. Thank God. That would be tragic. I'm at 53 coins.
Right.
Just to play it safe. I did the same mistake again. But these walls look like they're axis aligned or whatever. Or
Yeah,
like parallel, but they're not.
Kind of a weird angle.
Yeah, and you're losing a little bit of time on this flip, it's fine. If you do this instead. Look what I do. I don't normally do it with bring it from that other side. There we go. And that is the panel split. And then after that, we are going to go across these whales to get red coins. I actually don't know where the whale comes from. Like, I don't think it's in a Mario game.
I feel like it's SME 2?
Maybe?
No.
Like, it might be.
I don't know.
Because these textures look very. Like, if you look at where the water's coming from, it looks like a pot like from SMB2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think these whales are SME 2, but I just don't remember.
Okay, that fly guy's not gonna cooperate, and I'm gonna do this. A bit slower, but like at least better than waiting for the fly guy. Ideally, the fly guy like doesn't really charge you and just waits for you. But, you know, fly guys are very RNG heavy. With that one, almost just comboed me. I think I'll actually save time on this because I think in my PB again, I had a bit of a meltdown in this area. So I ended up waiting for the fly guy. The fly guy never came back. So then I ended up trying to go on. I tried to end up doing the skip I did, whatever. I ended up like staying under the whale's tail whatever for the longest time, and it was so bad. Now like when you're stuck under the
getting stuck
DDD
there,
sub,
yeah, right.
when you're trying to get on DDD sub and you're just stuck under the fin at the end. That's what kind of what it felt like.
Agony.
Yeah, it's just
Wait,
it's pain.
that's the worst when you do like a 16 run. It's like I'm stuck under the sub. It's over.
Yeah. Okay. If I do this fast enough, I think I still do save time. Maybe? Potential. A chance.
You can't just say that.
Yes, I can. A chance.
Oh, you can just say that.
I do
I
save
knew
time.
I have a new outlook in life. Nice.
So, a 5-second gold. And now that we're done with this overworld, we gotta go back here. And we're back in Portal. I guess the Portal is kind of a reference to 6.9, so maybe that's kind of what that's supposed to reference. I don't know. Okay, then you just
I
die.
think it is very 6.9 core.
Die and want to go back to the Vanish Cap. So we need to go back to the Vanish Cap to get stars. You know, yellow switch box. I like messing with the slidey floors there. It's really funny.
I think we're like almost done with like the revisiting levels, and we can kind of like go into newer ones.
Yeah. There's a funny thing you could do with like the last secret here, where if you like if you climb back up a certain way, you could get all these secrets without climbing back at all. But if you climb back up, I don't know, it's some weird thing I saw boys do, where you could like climb back up a certain way and you could like double jump using the slopes to get back up where the star is there. I don't do that because like I don't want to mess with that. It's the muscle memory I have. I just kind of it does seem hard, and I also like to get to save. But, like there's not really a risk of death there, you know. You just lose a little bit of time. Anyways, you got all the stars. Now the box is gonna show up again, and luckily enough, the box is really right under here. I'm definitely losing time sliding around, but it's funny, so
it's like not the fastest move, but like come on.
It's really fun to do.
Are you gonna just not do it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Now we're out of that stage. We go back in. And we go back out. Unlike last time, we don't exit the stage. We just go on from here. Because here is wind multiplied by the flags. I'm pretty sure you just have to be close to the flag, or it's to be to the flag. Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
I remember this is a bi-weekly star back in the day, and it was terrible because no one knew how wind worked.
Was it
Like optimize wind.
Oh my god, that wind was so fast. What the fuck?
The wind's kind of weird because like you usually like bob up and down a little bit. Maybe it was like an invisible ceiling there or something.
There is an invisible ceiling there.
Yeah. I always figured it was like something like that, but it's just like really weird.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that before. That's the first. Wait, start the box again. Very clean. I'm like slowly bringing it back. So this theoretically this still could PB. You
have splits open, right?
Yeah, I have splits open.
Okay, what's your pace right now for PB?
I am plus 317, but that also includes a very bad plus 10 and 9.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I could very easily.
That's not that bad, honestly. Like, very solid pace.
Especially with some, I remember someone said they were like 15 minutes behind their PB, and I know my PB is not great, but like, I don't think I'm doing that bad, you know. That's another gold. Now we're going back to this stage for real. Now, this was the main stage that got changed in the routing or whatever. Because normally you wouldn't get like every star other than I think the first star I'm gonna get here, or the second star I'm gonna get here, and it's star 1 and star 7 or whatever. Cause those two are like right next to each other in the Dagger draw. But just getting those other 2 stars or whatever, you actually get these stars second. So this was like probably the hardest part of changing the routes. Because there were many times where I want to go to like what I'm used to with that gauge. I'm like, wait, no, I'm doing a different route, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do the Dagger.
Yeah, it's like slightly different, but it's like not that much different. Here you hit a switch. Miss all the coins, it's fine. Would have been nice to get a coin. It's fine. go up here. If I go fast enough, the Lakitu will fuck me. I was almost too slow. Sometimes Lakitu's like that are weird. If you like activate a certain way, and I guess sometimes like I feel like sometimes hack creators make level around that where the Lakitu will just fuck you if you go a certain speed or whatever. Because there's many times in many hacks where I want to go at like a certain speed I'm going at, and then I want to long jump over a gap, and the Lakitu's right above me, and then it just kills my speed.
Like, die.
Yeah, and it's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, Lactus are scuffed.
Yeah, so you gotta wait a little bit. I'm gonna play it a lot more safe than usual, but I do not want to die.
Lots of scuffed enemies in this game, I'll tell you that much.
Definitely. The dog's back in the house. It's almost 11 p.m. You should be asleep, dog.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. This is actually the end of the relay chapter.
I should go to bed early tonight because I want to catch Nod tomorrow. Maybe I'll be like, okay, Rev, you're hosting. No, I'm going to bed.
I don't think I'd be... unless Kinto finishes it fast enough, I don't know if I'd be here for the end, because I do have to work tomorrow.
You got a work thing?
Yeah.
We have to, come on, come on. I'm just saying.
No, like,
it's later, right?
You know, genuinely, I would if I could. Like, I really would if I could, but like, I do gotta work.
Right.
But like, if you guys do
we'll see if
the
there's enough
race,
people for that.
if you guys do, I wish you luck. If I'm jealous, I wish I could be doing that. But the whole time
we're
since
not gonna like extend the whole thing with so much if there's not enough interest.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to speedrun Decades Later, but I've been my main focus recently were like 1 or 2 Kaizos that I've been playing somewhat periodically. Speedrunning this mostly, and and just like work is the big other thing. Like once I get a good time in this and maybe record, I wanna learn the Decades Later. It does seem fun. Not Zero Star.
Go.
But like
not Zero Star.
No, not Zero Star. Zero Star seems like pain, and like I actually wanna like enjoy the hack still. You know, I might hate it after speedrunning it, but at least I'll hate it less than if I did Zero Star.
Dolph wants me to like time shit. I'm like, okay, I already got time shit. What are the odds stars of the beast? Speaking of Dolph. I'm like, I already got time shit in 4.9.
Stars of the Beast. I don't know. Anyways,
that Stars of the Beast grand.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Anyways, now we're finally going up here into the keyboard at 164 stars to go to quest 9, which is one of the stages that I died towards the end in my PB, so I could definitely save a lot of time here. There's a chance I could do Stars of the Beast. It depends on how I'm feeling after this, honestly. 100.
Please to announce I will not be playing Bedwars after this. It's gonna be hype.
Yeah, I saw that. Looking for Bed Wars, but like there's literally a relay, and you know Angie's gonna focus on the relay.
Not doing all that.
At this stage, this quest 9 and 10 are basically like Dominium and Anbu Spear of Star Revenge, whatever. I don't know if there's any other stage in the Star Revenge series that's like it. Like, it probably is, but I can't think of one off the top of my head, you know? Like this and the one in 6.
Everybody's so
Dominium, Anbu, where there's just the one side is the day, the other side is flip and night.
Yeah. It's the obvious 74 kind of parallel, like that when you did in SR6, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And the SR6 levels are better than the series, so.
Ooh. I'm gonna play that save. The room I was just in, the puzzle is basically you want to find the tiles that are slightly different than the other ones, and then you can step on those. That's basically that puzzle. It's really easy. You literally just take a long jump, like I did a long jump across the entire thing after getting on one of them. It's really not that much of a puzzle, honestly.
Yeah, it's like barely even a puzzle. It's like, okay, these ones are light, these ones are not. Go on the light ones. Hope this helps. Like,
that's the only puzzle part is that the discrepancies are different for like all of them. Like one of them, the sun's middle, and then one of them, like one of the rays is discolored or whatever. It's stuff like that. Anyways, we're at the top of the stage, And when this gets flipped, what I'm going to be at now at the bottom of the stage, where I'm very likely to die when I'm in Night Star Pantheon.
Yeah, these two stages are pretty scary. Like them at the end of the run is pretty tough.
Yeah. Yep, like a death dare. Oof.
Yeah,
That was rough.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is rough. I can probably still. I'm definitely losing time, but like I can. At least the good thing is a bunch of blue points are at the beginning of the stage. But then, like the issue with like a stage like this, like I kind of half don't know where I'm meant to go for some of the stars. But I kind of just follow the speedrun route, and so like when I mess up the speedrun route, it's like, where do I go?
Yeah, it's like now what? When you have to back something up, it's like, alright, come on. What are we doing?
I'm basically almost at the point I did or whatever. I go here. This is the journey we're all going along together. Me finding out where I need to go.
True. You know, a journey is in the eyes of the beholder. My grandpa always told me.
I think I'm basically at enough points where I'm supposed to get right now. I almost died again. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
focus
this
up.
is
This
one.
is hard.
Yeah. I think this is the exact amount of points I had when I died. I expect a start on that. That's fine. I think I got extra points. Here. This is the part that I guess Boy didn't know about. There's a box of 10 here. And behind this sun, the wing cap.
This is like a fun little Easter egg, I guess. Like, there's really no reason for like hide it. It's not really even like super hidden, but it's not like super out completely open. Like, if you find it, hey, cool. Maybe try to do something with it.
Yeah. I could like use that to get all the way to the other side of the level. This skips a lot. And that was much closer than I needed it to be. Wow. I think it's because I didn't dive. I didn't dive enough, so I didn't get the speed that I normally get. It's fine. Now I have to collect 80 coins, so there's not that much risk of death of dying now, which is good. And down here is a star 7 box too. I was very scared I was gonna ground pound bonk on the side of that. I feel like I should not do that, but like...
Yeah, the little sketch.
Yeah.
Little sketch town on a Tuesday, as they say.
People do say that. I'm you though.
They do say this. Only know.
Kill that guy before I go down. I've had that guy kill me back a few times. On this next part, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a bumper maze or whatever. To figure out where you want to go, you could just take one bumper and then lava bounce to the correct bumper and just right at the start. It's really not that bad. Not that bad. Then the final star is panel star. Just a room of quicksand or whatever. There's lava, cap, and panels.
This sounds pretty cool.
Ideally, I didn't do the panels like this. I would wait until I get to the top to get all the panels or whatever. But once again, watching like Void do this or whatever, I realized the way I was doing it was like really slow. So then I ceased to learn. Just listen to Void. Just do what Void does, and I'll be fine. Void knows best.
Void knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He's a little bit. He's been around the block once or twice, maybe 3 times.
maybe even 4. Who knows?
I didn't even lose that much time to gold. Like, I'm gonna lose like maybe like 10 seconds. That just shows how unoptimal like some of my gameplay is in some splits or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's hard to be completely optimal. This like.
Yeah. Now we're going to the fun level, the Celeste level.
Banger. Big banger.
5D.
Cool.
Very much a banger.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Luckily, there isn't a Star 7 box here. I don't think it would be good for a Star 7 box at this level. This level is really fun. And when you're on the path to a star, there's like those little maps whatever that show you like the general layout of how to get the star, that's why I really do appreciate Voodoo does. Kind of like those binoculars in Celeste where you can just like zoom out and see what you're supposed to do. Yeah, along with that, we still gotta get points. I think if I play this well enough, I'd probably only be like a minute behind my PB because like close to that. Because again, I think I had a death late in my PB. Like when it gets to laking like this, I realize I tend to like get more nervous. Like I don't feel the nerves, but like it's like my brain knows I'm nervous. It's like, oh god.
Brain knows you're nervous.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, what do I do? Yeah. Everywhere where the star is like where the berry is in the background, which I think is like a really cute addition too. Like we're actually getting buried. Like it's like Celeste, but if it was actually real.
Celeste, if for real.
So far, so good. I almost hit the lava there, but I think hitting the lava there would actually been fine. It would have just taken me directly into the star. Now, yeah, I got it. I remember that part being there. That's the part I died at last time, so I didn't die there thankfully. So I should be more than fine. There is a chance of me dying somewhere later, but I'll be honest, it's like a very low chance, especially because there's so many coins and like right now right there I just got a heart. But again, I shouldn't say anything, you know. Could have just jinxed myself. I could be getting a 4-hour time or something. Like I just incredibly bad jinx. I just turned the fucking 2.5 hour run to 4 hours.
Yeah, that's gotta be a bad run if we get 4 hours this game.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'd be like, okay, so you don't need to finish.
Yeah.
It's not
I'm just
necessary.
stuck on like I'm stuck on like Bowser or something. You don't need to finish.
Not the easiest game in the world, but like kind of getting a little ridiculous.
Now some people just struggle. You know, it's fine. Struggle.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm gonna be saving a lot of time on this split. Wow. Like I'm still behind on my 3 or whatever, compared to like how I was before. I'm probably gonna be, like I said, only be a minute behind.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, at one point I was 8 minutes behind. Now I'm like a minute behind. Like that's like really good.
Yeah. I think Brodude heard people like with 3.5 saying, "Wow, it was too many 2D levels," so he just like kept one in this game. But it's still like a banger. It's a very good level.
It's at least a good 2D level.
Yeah. And then 0 after that. He was like each level has a 2D section, which is cool, but not like 2D levels.
There we go. Now we are done with the Celeste level. Yep, I went from like 3 minutes behind or whatever. Only 1 minute behind.
Nice, nice.
This level I could definitely save a bit into, but I struggled a bit in the fight. And this is Bowser 3. read the level the final level, and this is after you beat this, it's supposed to be the star you once you get the star after the Bowser fight or whatever, is how you unlock the post game, which is like quests 11, 12, whatnot.
But we already did this. So.
Yeah, that's already out the way. So it's funny because you gotta like do a wall kick when it's not even like on your corner yet, and then like once you wall kick, you don't really, I don't think you even really gotta hold forward. At that point, the platform's already gonna be going towards you. Then good start there. Anyways, now we're going. Oh, it's Vanish Cap. Vanish Cap runs below, and you basically do the level as intended. I'm gonna wait that cycle actually because I don't want to die.
The level is a pretty interesting layout because it's pretty much just going like back and forth, like from the central tower to like a path and back to the central tower like 3 times.
I don't think it was like that much in 6, but I think I prefer it like how it is in this.
Yeah.
Like in 6, it
Like,
was like
it's pretty different from 6. This one's also kind of a mashup between 6's B1 and B3. Like it's kind of like the rainy tower vibe as well.
Yeah. See, with that switch, normally you want to go ahead to go to the next part of the castle. But also, if you go back here, onto the pier for you to get this star. Now that we got that star, go back here, take the switch again, and then now you can go back to the central tower and on to the other side. That's like the common theme of this. Like you go up in floors, you go like do some obstacles, and you're back in the central tower. There's a funny story here. Using this waterfall, the waterfall is supposed to be a slope. You just slide on that, you jump, and the star just past the waterfall. I honestly think that's like a really kind of like creative / clever star.
Yeah, that's a cool star. I like that one.
These are something that
I remember it being a big single star for a while, and it was like terrible. Like you had to go there from the beginning, like have a super precise wall kick, and then get a precise jump from there. All good.
Yeah, I'll just use this instead. You can use a shortcut or whatever. Gotta find a time to get that star or whatever. It's gonna be slightly annoying, but it's not gonna be
Yeah, you can make that work.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. That worked out much better than expected. I'm gonna have to go through the switch part again. It's gonna lose a bit of time, but again, my gold here is like really bad because this is after I changed bouts, and so I struggled a lot with Bowser. Go here. This is how you're supposed to normally get the metal to go up, because with the many stars, though, you have to skip all of that. And here, we go back where I was originally. And here is a maze, which I think is much better than the maze in 6. Kind of how the maze in 6 went, to be honest. But
that is better because it's 6.25 and everything is better than 6.
True.
Like, name one thing that 6 does better.
Be bad.
True!
I mean, it's not.
I like 6 too. Like, it's just like you're comparing to the GOAT.
Yeah.
You're unfortunately just being compared to the GOAT, unjustly
yeah.
so.
It's like comparing the best basketball player on your on like your high school, like Michael Jordan. Like, yeah, he's good, but like the GOAT, you know?
Yeah. LeBron reportedly lost to Starvin 6.25. I don't know, one sec. LeBron James reportedly.
LeBron James reportedly lost the record of LeBron 6.25.
So sad.
Due to Bowser fight. Bowser fight is actually really like. I actually like.
Bowser fight's pretty cool.
Normally I'm a fan of Phil just because, you know, it's like more vanilla or whatever. But I like the fight in this one. It's like much more creative, whatever. It's kind of like. I feel like I've seen it in another game before. Not just another hack, it's another game where it's kind of like. You got to like. It's kind of like a death run type thing where like you're getting traps thrown at you.
Yeah. This is the first time Birdo kind of attempted a custom boss like this, like super custom.
Yeah.
And not just like his basic stuff. It was just like King Babam with a bunch of enemies around him.
Yeah. You go back there to get that last star, and actually, you don't actually get all of the stars in the stage. We got stars 1 through 7, and you're wondering where the 8th star is. The 8th star is actually in the Bowser fight. It's red coins in the Bowser fight. We're entering just 87. That red coin star there's 88, and then star after that's 89, and then we can, and we're out of there. Yeah, this is a really custom fight. Basically, I'm just trying to get through the level as Bowser is like in the background or whatever, throwing or like spitting fireballs at you. The fireballs are kind of aimed more towards where Luigi's gonna fit. I almost said Mario. Kind of like aimed towards where Luigi's gonna fit. I feel like it's kind of like more predictive fireball than just aiming directly at you. And so, especially in the chain section, use that to your advantage, where you can make Bowser think you're gonna go to the next chain. In reality, you're gonna go to the chain to the side or whatever. And so, I use that. I use that quite a lot, whatever. No, but most times the flame doesn't like fully hinder Luigi. Kind of just go so fast, and like if you're good enough, the flames don't affect you at all. Other than here, maybe. Been compensated. Love these attacks, 6.25 especially. Yeah, 6.25 I would say is the best Star Event attack. I know there'll be a lot of people who like disagree. I feel like a general consensus that people can agree this is at least top 5. If you don't think it's top 5, then
maybe you just are wrong. And
yeah, you're just very wrong.
And also, you suck, and I don't like you as a person. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, Surf's being serious. I was joking.
Yeah. This is like skating on water. This is like bread and butter. It's real reliable.
How do I feel about like Star Road? What's wrong with it?
I don't hate Star Road. I have
I get like love it, but like people like hate it.
I don't hate it. I just don't think it.
It's
like Star Road is like bread and butter. Like you can't really hate it.
Yeah.
It's not even like because of I'm more spoiled. I have more hacks to play nowadays. Even back then I never really like liked it that much. It's a good hack. Like at least when I say I don't like a hack, I can admit when it's a good hack. Like Star Road is a good hack. I'm not gonna say it's not a good hack. And stuff like let's say KBR. That was on bad. Like something like KBRX, I don't think it's an amazing hack. It's a pretty good hack. It has lots of cool things. I just don't like it. There's also things that I know the genuinely it's good. I just don't like things.
Yeah, right.
Again, it's just this personal preference for it.
There's something like I don't like as much as others. But like,
yeah.
There's not many hacks I dislike. I've talked about this before, but like I like most hacks I play.
Yeah. I think this fight is much longer than I thought. Did I really not struggle with this? Maybe the ball earlier was I'm like, I'm probably gonna lose like 40 seconds. I didn't think I was gonna lose that much time. You can just spam me there. On the floor where Luigi's stuck at, it just tells you B. You can just spam B when it gets close to you, and then in the fight. Anyways, now we got this. Now we have the Star Fighter Cannon that opens B2. But honestly, we don't need it.
Killed B. My man B is dead, unfortunately.
Or B.
This is so sad. Or B.
Going to Night
Free
Star
my man.
Pantheon. This is another stage I struggled with originally. I might struggle with now trying to be fast because in practice I struggle trying to get past like 33 coins. That was also me trying to like be really fast. I'm gonna try to play a lot safer. But no, I'm pretty sure I have a lot of leeway, right? Like I'm pretty sure like I'm like way ahead.
You're looking pretty good right now. You said you're only a minute behind. You're 234 or whatever, right? I mean, that's you should be good.
Unless I have like an insane meltdown, which I won't hold myself.
It
I won't do.
It can happen with this hack. It's a tough hack.
Yeah. Like one thing goes wrong, and everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Like I said, this could turn into a 4-hour run.
Yeah, I had a meltdown. I had like a 10-minute meltdown at the end of 4.9. I still got the record, so
Yeah.
that was real.
I just see that you were just dying and like many things like, oh man. You ended up getting records still. GG's on that.
Yeah, thank you. That one can definitely go down a little bit. We'll see.
It's slightly safer. I want to be a speedy boy. There's some weird collision that can happen around these platforms. Luckily, I didn't hit it. I can really fuck with you. I'm gonna kill the scuttlebug. If I get good enough RNG, the coins will come my way, and I'm trying to go back up. But I don't need the coin. They're just kind of like a safety kind of thing. Okay, I got 1 coin. That's good. And here's the jump that could really kill me. This jump is like a really weird jump. You want to jump down, but the camera, even in Mario Cam, won't follow you. So you kind of just gotta like, yeah, like that. I almost didn't make it.
Okay.
We are good. We didn't try that. That's gonna be a weird camera thing that comes up soon. I don't know why it happened. What I know is like I guess it's a Rainbow Ride default camera, because the same thing happens in KBRX. Like the camera's like a bit weird there. I assume just because these are both. I guess is it even course 15? I don't know why it happened to this one. I guess it's just some vanilla camera hard-coded thing that just can't be
Is it
changed.
like the thing where you like change the camera? Like
Yeah, it like the camera like auto moves or whatever.
Yeah, that's weird. So what that is, it's like you're outside. The level's so big that you're outside of the like boundaries, kind of like the extended boundaries. I think it usually happens when it's vertical, like when you're too high up.
Yeah.
Which is interesting that happens in this level. That's
Yeah,
weird.
because like you're like very low.
This one didn't feel that crazy big.
I'm gonna take a safe step there because I could have done another long jump and potentially died. But I'm gonna take a lava bounce there. Now this next star, if you look to the right, there is a path that you can follow. That's how you get this star. I'm gonna play it safe here too.
You can't tell how high his relatives are. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So like when you're making the level, it's kind of figure that out. That's interesting.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to walk on that wall. Fine. Slight time loss. I thought that was much higher. Or much lower. Okay. A little more time loss, but it's not too bad. God, please wall kick. No! I spammed A so I didn't get a full length wall kick.
No.
There we go. Okay, that's probably like 20 seconds-ish loss or whatever. That's not terrible. Again, it could be worse. Worst part, probably the very end, because when I practiced earlier, I was very prone to dying in the red point section. So as long as I don't fuck up there. Oh my god. I got fucking bodied by that single bug. Did I get like a lot of extra coins somewhere? I think I did. I don't think I'm supposed to have this many coins now. It's fine. Maybe I can't do math. I think we're good. Let's not fuck Yeah, okay, I got more coins than I normally get. That's fine.
It'll be good.
Oh my god, wait. I think I might be tied / almost ahead after this.
Yo. I mean, you said that your PB had pretty bad
Yeah.
Daystar Nightstar. So.
Yeah, I'm 5 seconds behind PB now.
Nice.
Like that just shows like I'm like my PB isn't that great. I can very much improve it. Like my SLB right now is a 223.
this thing. I'll get this shit. Oh wait, I cannot swear in marathon. Oh no.
Uh-oh. You good? You good?
They should be able to hear you.
Okay. Alright.
Also keeping the audio being quiet as usual. Okay, now we should be good, I think.
Let's go. Okay, we're so back.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's like, I looked
Yeah,
at
I
my
guess your
internet.
PC wasn't happy.
Looked at my internet thing and it like my internet didn't show that it was going down, but like on Twitch it just said disconnected or whatever.
Oh yeah, it was pretty dead. That's
Interesting. Oh well.
Anyways, good luck, lads.
Thank you. That good. Good. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what happens. Anyways, good. So now we're in 4:15.
I'm not local coding, so in case I can't be it, it's unfortunate, but like,
Yeah, but like you're probably good. Anyways, you're good.
yeah. And it's like there's a lot of
You can walk in.
Like, I lost 20 seconds trying to figure out what the fuck was happening with the stream or whatever.
Yeah, fair.
That's fine.
Yeah, basically, but what anyone missed was that Serp just entered wing cap and then went to course 15. So
Yeah,
you're
I entered wing cap. I entered San Francisco to get that 1 star. Then I
Right.
entered wing cap or whatever. And then I got the last star I needed, and then 200, I think it's 201 stars to enter course 15, I think. Or it's 200, I don't remember the exact amount. So now I'm in course 15. Course 15 is funny, it's kind of like a mashup of like every stage, I think. It's like, that's the vibe I get from
kind of
it.
hard to tell though. Like,
Yeah,
feel
I
like
mean,
never
it's literally
noticed
called Distorted World, so it's like very distorted or whatever.
it. Right.
So it's like very weird. Tell that wall is very jank. Everything's fine now, right? The stream's fine and everything.
Yep, looks good. Should be all set.
Might be like a little slightly less more laggy because I switched Wi-Fi networks. Because like I figured it's just my Wi-Fi network said
It's just that
connected
Wi-Fi being
internet,
dumb.
whatever. Yeah, it said connected, but like then it kept saying like for you guys it kept saying I wasn't there, so I was like I don't know what the fuck was happening. It might be a slightly more laggy, but at least still game feed. Yeah, we are coming close to the end of this glorious hack. There's gonna be 13 more stars left. This stage is
To the end of the big boy.
the end of the longest star of the vengeance star count. Not the longest, I assume.
Not the longest run. There's a couple
Also,
longer runs than this.
I guess 4.9. I can't find out. Need to get another medal pack. Oh my, wait, what? I didn't know you could do that. Under. Okay. I feel like so dazed over like my internet. I don't know what the fuck happened with my internet.
Yeah, that was weird.
Like objectively, it still said I was connected to the internet, and usually at least when it like disconnected, it says like connected.
It's like the stream went down, but you were still in call for a second. Not like a couple minutes. I feel like you were still
Yeah,
in
like,
call.
I
and then you
heard you
switched
in
from
call, whatever.
Yeah.
It was like delayed or whatever, but I still heard you in call.
That's weird. Interesting. Oh.
I don't know what that was, but that was the one thing I was scared about happening. Is my internet just randomly being dumb, and it did randomly be done.
Oh. We're good. We're good. We're still locked in, all things considered.
Okay, that's like I guess I didn't talk about that section. That section there is basically like every time you go through one of those planes or whatever, it's inverted of what's lava and what's safe ground. So normally the blue is lava and the other stuff is safe ground. But in that, when you go through it, the lava is actually the safe ground, and what normally is the safe ground is the lava. Just gotta pay attention to like when you go through it or whatever. If you might have seen, I don't know, maybe it didn't show because of my internet or whatever. I don't know when the stream came back up. But there was a star at the beginning of the stage that looked very easy to get. You might wonder why I didn't get that. There's a reason. I just didn't get that. And there's that funny star. This is a weird thing with Mario 64 where if you enter a body of water just like from underneath or whatever, it counts.
Yeah, like water
as what's
boxes
to the
don't
top.
take like into account like being lower than it. Because like the original game like doesn't expect you to be under one.
Yeah. I can get D2 levels in my PB because I'm already losing time, and I don't think I messed up this that bad. That's fine. Yeah, this one PB, but it was very close to PB. So honestly, I'm proud about that.
Still a very good run, for sure.
So the reason we don't get to start now is because here, now we drop down, and a funny thing happens. We collect a star and die at the same time. I don't know why that happens. I think it has to do with
just
being
there.
out of bounds or whatever. Like I don't know why exactly it happens.
I thought it would be fun to make a star that just kills you.
Now there, this is a very free star, just in the middle of those whips. Now we're on to the exclusive 1.1 stage. This stage isn't normally in 1.0 or whatever of LEDX, but he decided to add it, and it's very funny. I figured it was out of bounds underneath that murders you. Blocks have limited collision range. That's it. Oh, okay. That's why you couldn't get that star with just a single jump. You need like a backflip or maybe a double jump if you could sneak a double jump. Whatever. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. It's fine. When you die here, you just spawn. There's sign. I'll get back to you soon. Get on here. Let's focus.
Walk in. Walk the first in.
Maybe I think his hand was on the upper level. Damn. I feel like the signs in this level are like more people who are more active in the community at the time. So that's what it feels like. I'm seeing like Crouton, Sumbo, CB and stuff, MB, like all people who are like very active, like
all the lads. And yeah, there wasn't it here, dude. This game sucks.
I'm not in it. This game sucks.
I'm not in the game. What the heck?
Next star is funny because you literally just go here, then you literally just Mario can't, Luigi can't, and hold up left. Like I'm holding up left. That's it. There's a cake screen, yeah. Once you go through this door here, it takes you to the top of the slide. If you go back through the door on the top, that's when it takes you back to the tri-warp or whatever. And then the yellow thing is the cake screen. That's when time ends.
GG's, good run. No, not yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good run.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of like things here and there, but like overall I'm still really proud of this run. Like when I was 8 minutes behind my PB and I came back from that, I feel like that's already
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Just shows I very much, if I really wanted to, I feel like I could get a record in this. It's like it's just a really, I need to spend a lot of time to like allocate for this category.
Just because it's a long category.
Yeah. Yeah, I did learn this quite well. I did quite a bit. I don't think I even did that much practice. I think I'm more of like, if I look at something and I practice it just a little bit enough, then it usually...
Then you can like get the hang of it pretty quickly.
Yeah. I would like that in school too, where I didn't really study for tests, but like if the teacher told me how to do something, especially in like calc, just showed me how to do something, and I did a little bit of practice myself, then...
You're chilling.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Alright, so that's the last door. Now I'm gonna go through this door. Now when I go back through this door, it's gonna take me back to the tri-warp. And once I enter this yellow split here, time stops now.
GG's. It's Tala time. Good luck, Tala.
Yep.
GG's.
GG Tala.
Thank you for playing my game.
It's fun to be a part of.